Okay, now my mic's on. If we hit go live, we should be live. I hope we are ready to blast. Um, if you watch me for the All Healers at KSH challenge, I did post the final episode. So go ahead and go watch that now. I think it's a pretty good one. I had fun editing it at least. Let me get my YouTube chat pulled up. And then we were good to go. I'm in a queue for a dungeon. We're just going to blast this guy from 77 to 80 really quick. So that way I have a second monk that I can mess around with and do some fun challenges with. Or just hopefully get in another guild so I can raid twice a week. But then we're going to blast some PTR keys. There's a dungeon that I want to get more reps on. Hey, what's up, Vicar? Good to see you today. There's a dungeon that I want to get some more reps on the PTR because it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Some of the dungeon, honestly, the whole dungeon pool is kind of rough. But I really want to get some reps on Priory of the whatever. Priory of the, what's it even called? Because it's a different one. Priory of the Sacred Flame. The tough one. Hey, okay, we're already in a queue. We're just gonna blast this character. It's level 77. It's almost 78, so we only have like two-ish levels to go. So we'll be there. We'll be there really quick. Still on the YouTubes for now. Yeah, I don't want to do you guys dirty, you know. But I'm still considering it, Vicar. I'm still considering it. But we got a blast. Okay, let me make sure all my keybinds are right. Let's see, do we have any talents that we can put in? Any points? No. What are we missing? We're missing the increased movement speed. We probably do want that. It's so weird leveling a character because... Ooh. Okay. Huge quest. But it's so weird because, like, different spells are good at different points. So, like, I remember I was leveling this character and there were points in the leveling journey where, like, all I would do is just, all I had, we can just run ahead. All I had was Vivify and Renewing This. Like, that's my only way to heal. And it was enough. Like, it did so much healing. So I remember that. Those guys are still casting back there. Did they go through walls, though? I don't know. I feel like we just keep running, and eventually they'll catch up with us. But now that we're getting higher up in levels, we do have access to like all of the actual Mistweaver buttons. Like we have all of the fist weaving, the J-Fire Stomp, and all that stuff. The mage just soloed those guys that I butt pulled. Shout out to him. But I mean, I feel like I should be at this level still playing around like our HOTS a bit more. But to be honest, I don't think anyone's like at risk of just dying from raw damage. So we can apply our renewing mists and stuff, but for the most part, I'm just going to be punching and kicking. Yeah, I do want to get some reps in Priory on PTR. I also want to get some... I haven't even tested Disc Priest yet, so I do want to load up the Disc Priest and see how those changes are going, because they did see a lot of changes on the PTR. So I want to test all those out. Alright, let's jam. I'm gonna spin here. It's so funny being such a small character model, because like my spin is so narrow, but you see damage numbers like way out here, you know. Pretty funny. But how's it going, Vicar? How's your day going? Hopefully you're having a good one. Me and my wife made chili last night, so that's what we had for lunch, with some leftover chili. And fun fact, meme me all you want, but did you guys know that chili is just like spiced with a bunch of chili powder, and that's why it's called chili? I'm such an idiot. I did not know that. I don't know why I thought it was called chili. I guess like the chilies that I had as a kid had like actual chilies in it or something. And maybe that's what I was thinking, but my wife has been memeing on me. I had no idea it was called chili because of the chili powder. Hey, okay, we're level 78, so we get a talent point. Get a talent point. Do we want the movement speed? Yeah, I don't really think we're... I mean, the reduced cooldown on Life Cocoon could be nice, but at this level... But it's really not that deep. Really not that deep. I just want it to... everything to feel like it does in the end game for now. Then I'm more comfortable. Alright, run, tank. We'll speed boost him. Frostbite Bolt. I do not know what that spell does. Alright, let's go. Let's blast. Move it, move it. We have a caster in the back just pelting us, but we're fine. Run! This character model looks sick. It's like transmog that my warrior has. I love it. Ow. I feel like these time walking dungeons, you used to be able to just like speed run. But nowadays I feel like they go a lot slower. I don't know if it's just me, or maybe it's just that groups go slower in them, but I feel like time walking dungeons used to be like really just like you'd walk through them. You just like run straight to the end boss or something. Go, go. Dude, I love this character model. I might have to like, even if I play my other monk, I might like race change, because I love playing the smaller character model. It's so sick. Maybe I should, for these leveling dungeons, I should probably go reduce cooldown Touch of Death too. I feel like that could help. I mean, it wouldn't help, but like I could go reduce cooldown Touch of Death. I don't need bounce back, let's be real. Speed booster tank. Puts his shoulder down for the shoulder charge. Rudimentary said, hey there boss, found your Mythic Plus videos, pretty informative. What weak aura am I using? So this weak aura here is, it's the one that I made or for my Mistweaver. If you want it, I have it available for you guys to use. Oh, I also see you, Kevin, asking. I have it all available for you guys. If you look in my Discord, Rudimentary, there's a channel called My UI, and it's available for download there. Or if you want to, you can just go to wago.io, you know, the website where people keep all of their profiles for weak auras and stuff. And you can just type in like LB Ninja 7. You can see like everything that I've posted there. But yeah, there's a couple different ways to find it, but it's the one that I made, but it's 100% available for download for free. There's no like paywalls or anything that it's behind. It's just, I know I'm saying join my Discord, but my Discord's free to join. I know some people make their you have to like join something to join their Discord or something, you know. Yeah, no problem, Rudimentary. And there, oh, before you head out, if you're just here to grab that and dip, there is one thing that might need to be updated really quick. Let me just catch this before, well, I can't show you right now, but you'll see like my Jadefire Teachings bar, this like red bar here. Whenever I get my Jadefire Teachings buff, it might still be, the one that you download might still be trying to trigger off of Ancient Teachings, because that's what it used to be called, and then they moved around the names and stuff. So just make sure that you update under this bar's weak aura, the trigger, change it to Jadefire Teachings. That way it's up to date. Why am I leveling a monk? I want to have a second monk for next season because I want to be able to raid during stream hours. So I would love it if like I found like a Wednesday, Friday raid guild or something that raids like at like this time, so that way I can raid on stream. So I want to have a second monk for that, but also like I think like long term it'll be good for me to have a second monk. That way, like at the start of the season, I can I can say like, okay, this character got like a Bish trinket and a weapon from the vaults, but this other character got like a pair of boots both weeks, you know, so I could be like, oh, well, I probably should main that one. Very cool, rudimentary. Good to have you around. We're going to be playing some PTR keys after this one, or after we level this character, but this character should get there pretty quickly. We do have a quest that's going to give us a ton of XP if we do 5 time walking dungeons. This is the first one though, but that would I wouldn't think that we would go above 5 time walking dungeons. That's kind of like going to be the cutoff, I bet. We might get there before 5, might take the full 5 and the quest to get us there, but it shouldn't be any more than that. But we're just blasting this character, hopefully getting these levels done really quick. Uh-oh. I guess we could Chi-Ji. Okay, we're chilling. What do you think about Prez Evoker for a noob healer? Just got 2.2k rating at Mist, and I want to try something else. I will say, I do think Preservation Evoker is one of it is just one of the harder healers to pick up and play. I will say that. There's a couple things that you need to watch out for. If you're, but I don't want that to stop you. Like if you're like, I want to play a Prez Evoker, by all means do it. It's not like so hard that you'll hate it and you'll regret your decision, you know. But if you do decide to play it, just know that a lot of its heals come from you hitting your frontals. So like you have a frontal cone that you need to hit, and you also have a frontal orb that you shoot out. So it's very reliant on not just your positioning, but where your group is positioned. So it can get frustrating. And then also, there's a button that you have that's kind of like a noob trap. Say that this is my ally and they just took a big smack of damage. You have a giant spot heal that flies you to them to heal them. However, if there's a swirly under them, you'll die, you know? So what you'll need to do is you'll need to put an echo on them and then fly to yourself, and that way it'll echo to them too. So there's a lot of weird mechanics with that spec, but by all means, like, don't let that stop you. But it is, if you're asking if I would recommend it for a new player, probably not. But if you want to play it, it's not like so bad that yeah, you would regret it. Do you hold your Rising Sun Kick waiting for big damage, or do you just keep going through the rotation no matter what? I do keep going through the rotation no matter what. However, like if I know that damage is coming in like a second, and I have my 4 blackout kicks, say that like everyone's at full health, and I have my 4 blackout kicks charged up, and I know like we're pulsing damage, but like I've topped everyone up from this pulse, I'm not gonna press blackout kick again until like that second has happened. So if I have like 1 global before the damage happens, I'll usually use that time to like Renewing Mist or like some other filler global, and then that way that damage happens, and then I press the blackout kick to get full value. But as far as Rising Sun Kick goes, I do not save it for damage for the most part. Yeah, I don't. I usually keep that cycle going, but the one caveat is like your blackout kick, sometimes if you charged it up fully, I'll sit on it for like a global, like a single global. Maxed Raw, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Happy Friday. It's a slower Friday. I know the Great Push is currently happening. I know it's like day 1 of the Great Push, so some people are really tuned into that for the first day, and then they kind of taper off. So slower, so we're going to have a smaller crowd today of you guys, so excited to get to chat with you guys one-on-one. So if y'all have any like questions or anything, feel free to throw them at me, or if y'all have any like UI problems or you know, something that you're normally like, maybe I should have asked this. Today is a good day to ask that. So we are just chilling. Obviously, I'm like looking at chat more, because if someone dies in a leveling dungeon, it's not gonna brick the key, you know. I wonder at what level should I stop pressing Rising Sun Kick, because the reason why I'm still pressing it is because it was like scaled crazily at lower levels, but now it's like it's starting to kind of rebalance. I feel like it's starting to not do as much healing as it used to, so maybe I just stop pressing it altogether already. it is good to see you guys. Hopefully I'll have some fun plans for this weekend. Me and my wife are doing the same old. We're currently watching, though. I always talk about the trash TV that we're watching. We're currently in the middle of Love Island Australia, the newest season. It is so good. I love it. The more it rots my brain, the more the television rots my brain, the better it is. And oh man, Love Island is one of our favorite shows, and this Australian season is not letting us down. It is so good. Just touch of death him before he knocks us back. But we got some piece of gear. I doubt it's an upgrade. Yeah, it's definitely not an upgrade. I'm not even like paying attention to the gear that I get because I'm pretty sure none of it's going to be an upgrade at this point. Our haste is like alarmingly low compared to my other character. What is our haste? He's only 8%. I'm pretty sure my other character has like at least double that. Man, I've been, you know, on live, whenever I push keys on my Mistweaver, I've been really loving Master of Harmony. It's just the playstyle that I resonate with the most. But on PTR, I've got to be honest, dude. Celestial Conduit has recaptured my heart. These buffs that they're giving to it in 11.1 are so nice. I will say though, having to get back into the hang of using Strength of the Black Ox procs in Mythic Plus is pretty annoying, but it looks like people have aggro. Yeah, I don't think our tank grabbed the boss there. Our tank still doesn't have the boss. Live, friend, live! Let's stun those. Ah, that cast went off. Live! Oh, do I not have Rising Mist? I don't. That's why my Enveloping Mists are not lasting forever. Dude, people are still just running chaotically because they have aggro on everything. Why do I not have Rising Mist yet? What am I playing? Why do I have Pool of Mist? I haven't even utilized Pool of Mist once. I don't know what this leveling build was. Oh, he got bonked. Oh, I don't have my... Uh-oh, I don't have my AoE res on my bars. Yikes. Is Resto Shaman still dog shit on PTR? I don't think so. I was testing my Resto Shaman and it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. I really like the wave change, like the primordial wave replacement, whatever it's called. Something waves, but I really liked that talent. What was it considered bad? 'Cause I was playing with it and it seemed pretty okay. I will say though, one thing that is annoying is you know, there's a lot of dungeons in the next dungeon pool where people are saying they're really melee unfriendly dungeons. So like there's like a lot of swirlies on the ground, or like this boss will just create this big zone of death around them and stuff like that, which is true. It's really annoying playing as like a Mistweaver, for example, for that reason. The same is kind of true as your Resto Shaman, because I found it really annoying when you would put your healing ring down and then all of a sudden like everyone has to move out of it, and that was really annoying. But I wouldn't say it's like horrible. Wouldn't say it's horrible. I don't know though the scaling of the mastery change. I will say like the Farseer, I did test it a lot before they changed the whole like mastery thing. I really liked it before the changes. I have not tested it since. Now that you're asking, I'm thinking about it. I don't think I've tested it since they added more value into your mastery with Farseer. To me, that was like a, why are we doing this change? I know that mastery's been like a non-stat for them for a long time, except for like obviously in like prog of things, but it's just been a stat that no one really pushes on Resto Shaman. So maybe they like really want it to become a thing, and they're like, how can we do that? How can we incentivize people to take or to push their mastery at least a bit, you know? And they're like, maybe this is the way. But if I'm being honest, I think that is not the best way to do it. Be like, hey, we're reducing the power of this one source and making it scale off your mastery too. Like, I don't know. Which Thunder Focus Tea empowerment spell do you use the most? And has the most potential in Mythic Plus to step up in the healing game. In Mythic Plus, I use it on Rising Sun Kick almost every time. And it's really good, especially if you have the talent Secret Infusion, because it gives you a ton of Verse, which Verse is so good. It scales like your damage, which scales your healing. It also does scale your healing. And almost more importantly, your Verse scales like your shields. So like if I do like Thunder Focus Tea, Rising Sun Kick, which of course I say right after I have my Rising Sun Kick on cooldown. We have 4 seconds to do this. If I Rising Sun Kick, get that Verse enhanced, then I use that Strength of the Black Ox proc, the shield is bigger. So I mean, like, I use it on Rising Sun Kick and Mythic Plus like almost exclusively. There are some moments that I'll use it on Expel Harm. But that's only specifically like when I was pushing, what dungeon was I pushing? When I was pushing Siege of Borealis, like plus 13 or whatever key I did, just to make sure I didn't die to that third boss's like water slams, you know, when it slams the ground. I just gave myself a little cheeky cocoon absorb when all my defenses were down, and it was pretty nice. Other than that, I don't use it on anything really. I know some people can use it like if you're on the move and like need an emergency heal, you can use it on Enveloping Mist, but even still, like that very rarely comes up. I try to default to Rising Sun Kick. And then in Raid, I use it every single time on Renewing Mist for the haste buff. Especially nowadays, especially on live, because haste buff during your ramp, during your Yulon is really solid, but then also haste buff outside of your ramp is really important because it can help you cycle your Yulon better. Like it can give you haste so you can get more mastery events to cycle, but yeah, Reaper leveling another one just so I can have for hopefully I can get into like have 2 raid guilds going, and hopefully I can find like a guild that raids during the daytime. That way, like while I stream, if you guys are ever like, hey, let's, you know, I want to watch you raid, I'll be able to do that. Because currently my guild stream or my guild raids very late at night, very late at night. So yeah. Let's see. So most time on Rising Sun Kick and Mythic Plus, I mostly put it on Enveloping Mist because of this splitted healing effect. Yeah, most of the time you should get into the habit of using it on your Rising Sun Kick. Like it's not the worst thing in the world. Don't get me wrong. It's not like horrible. Use it on Enveloping Mist, but it's a bad habit to default to the Enveloping Mist, because like what if I want to use Thunder Focus Tea now that everyone's full health, then using it on Enveloping Mist is very much a waste then, but using it on Rising Sun Kick is not, you know. So it's like it's never bad on Rising Sun Kick, and it potentially can be bad on Enveloping Mist. And then also like if you have a Strength of the Black Ox proc and you Thunder Focus Tea your Enveloping Mist, that's also wasting the Strength of the Black Ox, like half of its effect, not half, but like part of its effect. So you know what I mean? There's like a lot of it's just like a little bit unnecessary to use to default it on Enveloping Mist. I've been looking for a real active guild. It seems like every time I join one, even if there's 900 members, only like 5 people online. It is late in the season, Reap, which is unfortunate. Like, but that's just how it usually goes. Is like my guild, I think it's like me and one other player that are online at all times, or like each day, because like people only log on for raid at this point. Yeah, it's just the nature of the game right now. End of the season, WoW has a lot less players. Yeah, exactly. Nah, I just use Thunder Focus Tea and Enveloping Mist when I'm struggling. Ah, okay. Well, hey, counter argument. Do you think maybe you wouldn't be struggling if you used it on Rising Sun Kick? You never know. Yeah, but random guild invites are always dead. What I would do, what I would do is I would go to I think it's Raider.io. There's like a guild recruitment thing. That's how I found my current guild. Was I put that I was looking for a guild, and you just kind of like write a quick description of yourself and like what you're looking for. And then like guilds will look for, I think my guild looked for me because they were looking for a Mistweaver monk. But what you can do is like you can like look to see for guilds that are looking for the spec that you play. And that's a really good way to look for an active guild, because only really active guilds are posting that they're looking for players on there. So to go to Raider.io and do the looking for a guild thing. You have to join a real guild, exactly. And the best way to look for that is to look for guilds that are currently in need of players, because if they're currently in need of players, that means that they are currently playing, you know. Really looking to get into higher keys and raiding next season, so here's the hoping. Oh yeah, it'll happen. You'll find a guild. Yeah, that is, in my opinion, that's the best way. It did not fail me when I was looking for a guild. Of course. Dude, this boss is so annoying. We're sitting here leveling, so we're just smashing through these bosses. We're at like no risk. This boss just like stuns you so he can RP. Like, look, I'm stunned. And he does it like 2 or 3 times. It's so annoying. How did the mage not get stunned? What the heck? Oh my goodness. My problem with the Raider.io recruitment is that you have to post your character. I don't want to get locked into one character or spec. Well, you can put like, you can list the different specs you play, and then you can also tell your, like, when you join the guild, or the guild, you can just say like I play these few specs really well. I'm still deciding which one I'm going to main next season, kind of thing. But like for the most part, if you're looking for a guild that you're gonna raid with, at least for the first week or two, they would like want you to bring your most leveled or best character. But then like as you get deeper into a season, if you have like multiple characters the same like item level and same skill and stuff, then they'll probably let you start bringing like your second characters and stuff. But for the most part, like general, just it's like an etiquette thing just to bring your best character to raid night, you know what I mean? And some guilds even have like alt nights. I know my old guilds used to have like an alt night going, and people would just show up with like their most rat tier like alts. Like I think I brought back when I was a Resto Druid main, I would bring my Mistweaver. It was way back before I even main Mistweaver. I would bring my Mistweaver to my guild's alt night, and I was so much better at my Mistweaver that they were like, hey, why don't you bring the Mistweaver to the main night and bring the Druid. And mind you, I had been raiding as a Druid for multiple tiers at this point. But like it was only my like second time ever raiding as a Mistweaver, and they were like, hey, you're kind of cranking. Why don't you bring this character? And that's kind of what inspired me to make the swap. Have you ever tried Monk Dam at Wago? Pretty cool visualization for the perfect kick rotation. I have not. Generally, I try to not use, or I don't really advise like the, like kick rotate or the rotation things. If it's like a rotation helper, is that what it kind of is, Max Troll? Like rotation helpers are like very in a vacuum based. They don't account for like stuff that can happen. Like sometimes you just can't press the most optimal button here, you know what I mean? Recommend it. I mean, if you're like just learning the spec, yeah, but you know what I mean? Like they just don't account for like different things that happen. For the most part, like random procs of stuff and like general things like that. Ooh. I looked at chat and someone died. I don't even know what happened. Wait, were there 2 bosses there? Weird. Can I res? Can't res. Are we in combat? I don't know. Oh, we are. Uh-oh. How close are we to finishing the dungeon, though? Hekili slaps for Windwalker. It's garbage for Mistweaver. It shows you when Rising Sun Cake is up and how much Blackout Cakes you already did. Also, it shows when Jade Fire is up. I mean, I don't doubt that it's good. I just personally, like, my weak lures kind of do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, they accomplish the same thing, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe we can res this person from here. No, I can't. Do we just do the toxic thing and just leave? Because there's no way we get up there. I have to mono this pirate. Okay, there's Touch of Death. We'll zap him up. Oh my goodness. What was that? Did he disengage or? Do I have like something that's knocking him back? Okay, now we can leave. How do I leave? This. Okay. 2 down. 2 down. I'm excited to get on the PTR. I want to finish this guy. He is level 79. He's very close. Very, very close to the max level. Unused talent point. I do want to fix up this build. There is just a lot wrong. What? Where are all of my talent points? Holy. That's where they are. I'm missing a talent point. Where are you at? Hey. Was that? Hey, Lily, it's been a while. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing very well. Hopefully you're doing great as well. I feel like I'm going crazy though. I cannot find this one talent point that I'm missing. Yeah, I'm doing very well. Oh, maybe it's just that. Yeah, it is that. Okay. Still feel like I'm going crazy, but... Alright, there we go. That looks better to me. But I'm doing good. Getting ready for Season 2. Been spent all night last night writing my... tinkering with my raid guide script, and we downed Queen Ansarek last night, so I got Cutting Edge. We took this tier very slowly. We kind of cut it close with the kill, but just happy to have it dead, to be honest. I've been super AFK, getting back into it now, hype for Season 2. Very good to hear. No, I get it. Toward the end of the season, things like slow down. But I totally get that. Yeah, Season 2 is looking to be pretty fun. The raid tier is looking to be fun. The dungeons have like a lot of annoyances to them, but they're not bad. Hey, Max Raw with another sub. Dang, y'all already got us on a hype train on Twitch. That is crazy. I am disappointed at what I am hearing about healer checks in Season 2. What do you mean, Wild Reef Nerd? I'm looking... want to hear what you have to say about that and what you're hearing. So what are you hearing about the heal checks? Because there are some that are pretty disgusting in the dungeon pools, but I'm not too worried about them because I would expect that they get fixed before, or like they get tuned at least. They should get tuned before they hit live. There are some pretty disgusting packs in this dungeon pool. Like, I know someone dies whenever I do a rookery key and we make it downstairs to the mini bosses, like before the second boss. Someone's dead. It's just a matter of who, you know. It's pretty brutal. But it is good to see you back, Little Thumb. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the sub. You and Max Raw. Not gonna lie, I'm so happy about Theater of Pain coming back. Might eat my words, but I always like that Maldraxxus area, so yeah. I've had a lot of fun in Theater of Pain. I have had a lot of fun in Theater of Pain, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty brutal. It's gonna be a rough season, but WoW Reef Nerd, I would also point out that there's been some seasons in the past where this has been the case on PTR, and then it just doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, they tune it by then. There still will be some heal checks, but like, they won't be this bad. Like, this is still just PTR. Numbers change before they hit live, like all the time. But yeah, it is a tough one to heal. But we've been ramping up how difficult seasons can be for healers, and I don't think we're going up this tier in terms of mechanics. But like, heal checks are pretty rough. But WoW Reef Nerd, I think if all the healers are struggling except for Mistweaver, I think we found your main next tier, huh? No, I'm kidding, but I don't know. I never put too much stock into what things are like on PTR, because the moment that I'm like, oh, this dungeon sucks, and then we make it to live and it's like the easiest dungeon, like that happens like all the time. But yeah, Theater of Pain, I have loved running. It's been my favorite dungeon to play on the PTR, which it was not my favorite Shadowlands dungeon. But I love the changes. The changes to like the third boss are pretty fun. Redeemed an on-screen celebration. When did I add that? Did I add that? What do I even do? Oh, tank's dying. Let's keep the tank alive. An on-screen, is that something that I do? Do I have to celebrate on-screen? Or is that something that Twitch did? Yeah, 100%. And for me personally, I'm okay with brutal dungeons as long as the aesthetics are on point. I'm Gucci. Look, different strokes for different folks. Yeah, I like the aesthetics. The problem with that though, Lily, is that the last season where the dungeon pool was brutal, but the aesthetics were on point, where what was like, it was season 1 or 2 of Dragonflight where we had like Ruby Life pools. That's like the best example. That place is beautiful, but I never want to enter into it again a day in my life because it's awful. It is horrible. Do you like the Mythic dungeons for next season? Yes and no. They're like hit or miss. I like a few of them. Okay, I have a curse. My tank is charmed. I don't know this boss's mechanics. We have to kill our tank? Die, tank. This is so annoying. He's parrying all of our attacks. There is a dungeon that I am like avoiding like the plague on PTR, and it's the candle one. I cannot find the will to enter in that place. LOS those. Ow. But I've been trying to get some reps on Priory of the Sacred Flame. I think that's what it's called, but it's the church dungeon. I've been trying to get some more reps on that place, but man, it is so annoying. For some reason, the PTR right now is plagued with people who leave dungeons. Like, the moment someone dies to a mechanic, they leave the dungeon. And the problem with that is people will load up the PTR and they're like, there are no consequences for me. I'm gonna leave this dungeon if things go wrong. And the problem with that is that like people always fail this one mechanic on the second, I think it's the second boss in that place. the first time, because it's one of those mechanics where if you don't know it's coming, it will kill you. It's one of those where it's like you have to be on the move and also know how to dodge it. And like every time someone dies and they leave, so it's like I keep getting to a certain point in that dungeon, and then someone leaves. So I really want to get some good reps in on that. I think my YouTube chat crashed. Let me get it back up. Okay, we're good. Is there a raid build that uses J-Fire Stomp's teachings, but also Yulon, or is that too off base? It's not that it's like too off base, but it's more so that there's so much synergy within like Jade Fire Stomp and Chi-Ji that if you're running Jade Fire Stomp, you might as well run Chi-Ji because running Yulon's just not giving you as much as you possibly could have, and then like vice versa. You know what I mean? Like there's so much synergy with all the talents and what Yulon's trying to do. That why would you run Jade Fire Stomp? You know, or I don't think we were supposed to go in here. Yeah, our tank, like us, has no idea what this place is. Or maybe he does, and maybe we're supposed to go in there, but I'm pretty sure we're all lost. Okay, follow the demon hunter. What does this box do? Sweet. I am so lost in this place. Ruby was my favorite. Oh no. Lilithum. Followed by Brackenhide. Oh boy. Oh gosh, this thing. Followed by Brackenhide and Halls of Atonement. Yeesh. For BFA, see, I didn't do the BFA dungeons. Tolda Gore and Waycrest Manor. Waycrest Manor was alright. I didn't hate it. Brutal but visually amazing. Yeah, the visuals in Waycrest Manor were so nice. The one thing that like it was a tough dungeon. It was a really hard dungeon. But the one thing that made me not like probably tip the scales toward not liking Waycrest Manor was inside the house, like the corridors, the camera angling was so hard to get right, like on certain pools. It just made it kind of annoying to do that dungeon, in my opinion. People are saying there's a lot of heal checks and AoEs. Those trash packs and Ruby life pools were nasty. Yeah, they were. They were. And that dungeon was so annoying because, like, the key would be going so smoothly. And then, like, you would butt pull a dragon and then you just chain wipe. Like, chain wipe. So brutal. The on-screen celebration comes together with this hydrate and posture check stuff. See, I don't know what the on-screen set. I don't. It's the thing is like you have to set up all of your channel point reward things or redeem things. I don't remember setting up on-screen celebration, so I don't know what that entails. Or was that from? Is that something that comes along with a hype train or something? I have no idea. I'm so lost. Go and unleash the lightning while we can. This dungeon is so weird. Disable the ziggurats. Is that really the title of the dungeon? That is such a weird name. Like, the name of a dungeon is a verb. Telling us what to do. They all went in there. Okay, so maybe you do have to go in there, though. And kill what's inside. Maybe that is what it's referring to. Yeah, ash crystals destroyed. Okay. Oh, so that's just a dungeon objective. I'm stupid. Is this dungeon called the Slaughterhouse? I guess. Probably. Dungeon's not my favorite. Oh. Yeah, our heals are starting to do like considerably less right now. Ah. We have to defeat 9 abominations? Come on. Does that guy not count as one? Crazy. Sadists like those dungeons. Shots fired, Lilithum. No, I mean, I liked Ruby Life Pools visually, but I think that season was just so brutal that it kind of put like a bad taste in my mouth. I also really liked Azure Vaults. Like, that one was really tough, but like fun to me. It was more fun to me than Ruby Life Pools. What other dungeons were that season though? Man, it's crazy how quickly I wipe this stuff from my memory. I hate feeling like I have to loot everything after I kill it, you know? Like I have to click around on all the dead bodies. Oh, okay. Ramstein the Gorger. Is this the final boss? No, not even. Dungeon is so long. Alright, easy boss. What's next? Gotta kill the sentries, and finally kill the final boss. Okay, let's do it. Let's blast. Easy. I love how we're just following this demon hunter because he's the only one that knows. Okay, these look like, yeah, sentries. Alright, finally we'll be done with this dungeon. I feel like this dungeon will put us above the level that we need. I think we're going to max level off this. What dungeon are you most excited about for Season 2? Theater of Pain. Shadowlands dungeons, Season 1 Shadowlands dungeons, like, hold a special place in my heart because that is when I started the game. And although we were held captive in Season 1 of Shadowlands for, 12 years or so, around there, still, it's like when I started and when I was like really invested as like a brand new player into the game, like I love this game, like I'm exploring everything for the first time, and I'm actually having a lot of fun in like the changes of Theater of Pain. Okay, we are max level, finally. That was actually really quick. Only 2 streams worth of time. We just blasted. We blasted a full level. Okay, now we have to make sure and get the PTR opened up. Hey, we got a 2nd level 80 monk. Now what? Let's make sure we have all of our best gear equipped before we log out. 486, 467. Hey. 47, 41. Yeah, the music in Stormwind goes hard. Like the best reason to go Alliance for sure. Ooh. And that's the best piece. So I had the Great Push on earlier today, and it was looking like a one-horse race, if I'm being honest. Does anyone have that on another monitor or something? Like, has it closened up? Closened? That's not a word. Has it gotten closer yet, or is it still like it was? But yeah, the dungeon pool next tier, I'm not like super stoked on it. Rookery So, okay, the problem is, like, a lot of the hard pools don't seem intended. Like, the Rookery has this one pack that is, like, 6 or 7 little mobs that are so unassuming. They're not, like, big mini bosses or anything. It's just 6 or 7 little mobs, and they just sit there and spam cast Lightning Bolt, like, this fast, you know? Like, it, and if you kick them, they'll just, boom, boom, like, keep going. Yeah, they are, Lily, they are. Um, and like that kind of thing, like either those lightning bolts won't do as much damage as they're currently doing, or like that will get changed. You know what I mean? Like I don't expect that to be as brutal as it is because whenever you try to pug it on PTRs, people just die. Like people fall over a ton. Um, yeah, it's hard to know what to expect in the PTR. I'm currently loading up the PTR right now, but gonna make sure that it is it is live before we blast. We're logging in. Make sure the servers are up. Okay, cool. We can close out of this one. We did it. We have 2 monks level 80. Next season's gonna be 1 monk of a time. Whatever that means. Gotta close out of all this stuff. Let's keep tinkering with the monk. One thing I want to check is there was a trinket that's clearly bugged. Gives you like so much more verse than it says it should. Oh, maybe that's intended though. If that's intended, that trinket's like god tier, but I want to see if that trinket's still bugged. Yeah, it did kind of seem like a one-horse race a bit, if I'm being honest. But yeah, one dungeon that I haven't really put the time into is the candle dungeon. One, because no one wants to run it. Like if I wanted to put together a group for that dungeon, it would take like 10 times as long to form a group. Also, I forget who, but one of you guys really wanted me to run the mother load. I got some reps on it. Man, that dungeon's annoying. That dungeon is annoying. And I'm pretty sure the last boss isn't working as intended because my group was saying that the last boss is supposed to like machine gun spray at his little drone. So like you can predict where the machine gun spray is going to start because the drone will be there. That's like how they say it's supposed to work. Or at least that's how this one person said it was supposed to work. But it would just like randomly like just like it would start at spray in a random spot, so like it would just kill people left and right. It was pretty brutal. But Lilithum, what about you? Other than Theater of Pain, what's your other than Theater of Pain answer? Um, because I'll be honest, like the other dungeons are pretty annoying. Like I forget what this dungeon's called. It resets at your Mythic Plus all the time, so um the Operation Mechagon, no, Operation Floodgate is pretty annoying. Pretty annoying because you like butt pool all the time. Cinder Brew is really fun if you can survive the first room, but the first room is just pure chaos. Okay. We were doing some raid testing this past week. No, that's not it. Oh. All right. See what groups are running. There's like no one pushing it. I bet the raid's happening right now. Nope. There's like no one on here, which is so frustrating. So if any of you guys want to do some PTR testing, by all means. By all means. I looked it up. Old guides mention nothing about that fixed Gatling gun starting position. So I think you're just supposed to look while he's ramping up. Ah, okay. I mean, it was just like, it was killing us left and right. So we were all typing like, well, you know, like, what are we doing? I think we were trying a harder key, and I was on my Resto Shaman. But we were like, what should we be doing? Like, we were tight. It was a really good group, so we were like actually communicating on what to do. But man, it was just claiming lives left and right. Like, So many dead. Millions dead. It was really bad. But I'm really enjoying the changes to Conduit. Really enjoying those changes. I have a hard time believing the dev team tested Darkflame Cleft and thought, yeah, this is fun. The thing is, like, I have more faith than the average human in the WoW dev team for sure. I just don't think like their goal was like to make it a fun thing. I think every tier, like when they're coming up with the dungeon pool, what I think they do is they're like, okay, we need this dungeon that's just like a blast. Like we need this to hook people. Like maybe a second one like that. Then we need one dungeon that's like very thematic, like just immerses you, like your Waycrest Manors, like that immersed you into that, like um and I think Dark Flame Cleft was the one that was supposed to immerse us into like, you know, the undermine, I guess, the world underneath. Um and I don't think they looked past that. You know what I mean? I think they were like, if it sucks, it sucks, but they're here. Same with like I think Halls of Atonement was kind of like that, but like that one was actually really fun. At least I thought it was really fun. But that one was like really immersive. Like I guess you could make an argument that like all dungeons are, but I don't know. Some just give that vibe. Like they were the dungeon of the tier that was just supposed to make you feel like you're in this world. You know. I guess like Stone Vault was supposed to be the one that like brings you to this land of Dornegal. You know. But I don't know. That one just doesn't have the same power like the other ones do. What keys do I have? Okay, we have a 6 floodgate. We might as well start our own group. I have no idea if we're going to be able to even form a group. I don't know if there's at least 5 players on right now. But we'll try. Floodgate. Let's do it. Floodgate's also one of those dungeons where, like, some of the mechanics are, like, so punishing. So punishing. I feel like every time that I try to test a floodgate, you'll always get, like, at least one person that this is their first time logging in the PTR. You just always get that. But with Operation Floodgate, there's one mechanic that just turbo kills people. And it's the little razor blades that come out of the ground on those first dudes. Like, someone always dies to those. And you're like, I mean, you have to be ready for them. You just have to be on the move. But even still, they do so much damage. It's unreal. And then I think it's the first boss in that dungeon has this one mechanic that does so much damage. And, like, you'll get groups where it's a cast. You'll get groups that just don't kick it. And you're just sitting there as the melee healer, like, I'm going to run into the death puddle to kick this, but just know you're going to have to B-res me. Like, I think PTR is kind of done. I think so, too. For the week. It usually kind of ends, like, people log onto the PTR for a few days, and then they kind of stop. We're going to see if we can get one key. If not, we can just log on, do some, I don't know, I can try my hand at, like, a 14 on live on my Mistweaver. See if we can get into a group there. Oh, is this Nick? It's Nick! Your group's literally the only dungeon listed on PTR right now. Yeah, I just don't think too many people are on. We're gonna have to wait until, like, the weekly changes happen, I guess. Pretty unfortunate. Yeah, usually people log on, do the raid testing is really popular, and then the night after a raid test, like everyone gets done with the raid and then they go and do some keys. So like I was doing a lot of keys after I did the raid testing for Mythic. I don't even know these bosses' names. What are they even called? It was Mythic, Rick Reverb, and then what was after that, dude? It was Muggsy. It was Muggsy Day. Muggsy's brutal. Yeah, also Talonis, like you're saying, the great push is on right now, so anyone dedicated enough to PTR is probably just watching that. Yeah. Big, huge facts coming from Talonis. Are they having the Mythic Plus thing on WoW stream right now? That's probably where they all are. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like I knew today would be like a slow day streaming wise, but I didn't even consider all the PTRs would be just watching the Great Push. Big facts. I mean, we could just log on and see if there's like anyone doing keys on live, but the problem is like keys that we want to do on live would probably be ones that aren't like that people that would do them are doing the Great Push. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't even try to decode it. Yeah. I mean, we could just bail now, save us some time. I can go ahead and load up normal WoW again, even though we just closed it. Would y'all rather me try to do like some keys on my main Mistweaver, which I kind of just did like a couple 12. I did all the 12s. Honestly, I got it to 3k IO and then I just stopped pushing. Would y'all rather me do those keys? Or we just got our monk, our second monk to level 80. Would you want to see me do like start from 0 IO and just like push that or something? Or also would you want to see me now that I have all these other characters to KSH, would you want me to play on them and see if we can like push another character to 3k or something? What do you guys want to watch? I'm down for whatever. Or do you want me to sit here and wait on a tank until my hair turns gray? I'm so bad at jump puzzles. What? The PTR instance server has been broken for the last 10 hours or so. No dungeons, delves, raids work. Oh, that's why people are like, hey. Oh, they're all saying it's bugged in chat. Okay, I'm so stupid. You should prep the alt so it's ready for the start of the season. If you don't get a tank. Yo, man. Grats on CE Celestials. No, it's so sad because, oh, so apparently dungeons are down on PTR. That's cringe. I haven't tried PTR all day today, so that makes sense. Alt prep could be good. Yeah, 0 ion, 0 gear might make next season kind of wild. True. True. Okay. Okay, let me... I know we're flip-flopping. Let me get that pulled up for us. I'll just go and disband that. But thank you so much, Ceiling Panda. It sucks, too, because it was literally, like, the worst pool of the night for me. I looked up and I was like, every other pool before that, like, I was cranking. And then like this last pull, I was like, I was so nervous on the inside. I was like, I feel like this is gonna be the kill. And then I just like psyched myself out, and I looked, and I was doing like way less healing than I had been. But I was like, look, as long as the boss dies, I don't care. But like, just to put it in perspective, I think on the kill, I looked up and I had 1.4 million is that right? 1.4 million HPS. At a certain point in the fight, whereas the pool right before then, I had 1.9 million. I was like, oh, this is so bad. Why? But I also think like our group was on at that pool. Like no one was taking avoidable damage and stuff. Um, but thank you so much, Ceiling Panda. We finally got it, and we do plan Nick. We're planning on playing next week, so get ready. We're getting you the achievement too because you definitely deserve it. Um, but yeah, they're doing the great push. There's a lot less people playing, and apparently the PTR is bugged. So it makes sense why no one is on, for sure. We'll load up the old... God, this looks so stupid. Oh my god, my character looks so dumb. I mean, we could start gearing up the old LB Ninja. Let's do it. Let's actually do some keys, some mythic keys. Heal parsers are... I totally agree, Talonis. I was like, look, I do not care what my number looks like. I just want the boss done and killed. I am totally happy with boss falling over. Man, that's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying stuff. Well, I guess, hold on. I guess we should change the stream title. We could just call this like Mistweaver 2.0 gearing. Okay, stream title updated. Now what can we do though? Do we have a key? How do we get a key? No, we're gonna have to level from like heroic dungeons, right? Oh god. Oh god, we're gonna have to start gearing from ground zero. It's literally, we're gonna accidentally 0 to hero another monk. But if I 0 to hero 8 characters in one season, that is just psychotic. Maybe I need to go to a Wowaholic Anonymous group. Because 0 to heroes is a bit much, even for me. I mean, what we could do is we could do like the 0 to heroes 0 damage challenge or something like that. Like try to make it all the way without doing a single point of damage. What else could we do? But even that would be like so brutal trying to do that in a place like Mistweaver and a Scythe where like you have to stack in. Yeah, I don't think that would be very fun. Alright. Monk 2.0. We're in a random normal dungeon. 0 damage does sound like trolling, which it kind of would be. I would be taking like talents, purposefully trying not to do damage, you know? And I'd have to play like far away and stuff. Like, it would be kind of trolling, for sure. Hey, easy as bread with the sixth month. The tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for the support, easy as bread. The goat has returned. Have you done any of the Siren Isle stuff on your main? Could buy some 584 gear to skip self-harming and heroic dungeons. That's true. I have done Siren Isle. Do I just like teleport there and get stuff, Nick? Like, can I just go there on this character, or do I have to log into my main and send it over in order to have it on the alt? Because if I could avoid this whole phase of leveling a character, I would love to actually do gearing a character right. Because all season I've been gearing characters the wrong way, or the long way, I should say. Where we just do dungeons and open a vault. Man, that is a lot less lethal than these keys. We're cruising. I mean, luckily, like, these keys are so quick, it's really not a big deal. But it would just be nice if I could just, like, jump right up in gear. Could go there on your alt, kill a mob to have a single currency, and then send the rest over from your main. Okay. Okay, I should be able to do all that. So we should be able to just blast this guy up to be able to do some mythic keys. Look at my Jade Fire Stomp just bugging out. It's tweaking right now. This is like no damage. Go, go, go. We're speed running. Honestly, pull like everything. I want to see like a giant pool. Maybe if I run through, I'll give a hint. But I do want to see, like, I haven't played an undergeared Mistweaver in a long time. It's been since the beginning of the season. So I would like to get to like some keys and stuff and see the struggle of not having massive gear. Why is you gearing up a new team? I can't even speak. Why are you gearing up a new team? Don't you have a Mistweaver main? I do, but I want to have a second monk going so I can so I can have a backup to raid. So I want to have another raid guild that I'm in. Like I want to be in 2 different raiding guilds. Where is the tank? He's over here. Okay. And I want to be able to raid during the day, during stream, if possible. So having a second monk would let me mythic raid on 2 different monks, which I know is like corny to have 2 of the same spec leveled up and stuff, but it's just what I want. Is what I want. There's no like real reason. It's not like, oh, if you do this, you get like this much more gear or something. There's no like real reason. It's just to have a second one. Plus, it can help me make some like more relatable videos. Like if I do plan on pushing my monk, my main a lot higher in IO next season, which currently is the plan, it'll help me be able to make like more relatable stuff where it's like I can have like a character that has like 609 item level instead of like 640 to like do a key on and stuff, or like then I can do like some challenge runs where it's like I try to do like a plus 12 with this item level, like that kind of thing. Okay, we gotta hydrate redeem. But it's just kind of just for fun, but I do also just want to be able to play monk more often and raid more often on it, and this allows that, you know. How was I the furthest one out? That's crazy. Luffy said mint ice cream is the superior ice cream. All right, you're banned from chat. Mint ice cream is legitimately the only bad flavor of ice cream. Like mint ice cream is, yeah, that is horrible. I can't even think about mint ice cream. Oh, that's so bad. Run. Let's see what kind of dumb pulls we can do. We can honestly just like pull to the boss and we'd be fine. Hey, what's up, Prez House? What is up? Good to see you, man. It has been a minute. Actually, no, you stopped by the other day, so it hasn't really been too long, but man, it feels like it's been an eternity. What's up? We're just grinding the second monk just to have a second monk that we can hopefully get into another mythic raiding guild with. That way we can raid twice a week. Yeah, half the squad's still up there fighting those guys. Going revival once they get over here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, we're chilling. Luckily, we're just blasting this boss because... Oh, do they not shoot lines on normal? That's crazy. Luckily, we're blasting it, so we don't even have to see the root phase, because I doubt we're going to do that right. I mean, the sack? No. Oh, wait, the sack comes from the spider boss, I think. Okay, that was quick. Quick enough, but yeah, we can go to the Siren Isles and hopefully just get a bunch of gear. Yeah, I'm kind of busy. Have to do my bachelor thesis. Oh man, that sucks. What's your major? Your major. I didn't have to do a thesis. I don't think. Didn't have to do a thesis. Okay, Siren Owl. So I need to go to Dornegal. Question is, Where on earth is the portal room in this place? Where's the portal room in... Portals are like all over the place. How do I port to Dornagal and Stormwind? Let's just follow... That's an NPC. I would think the portals would be like over here. I see portals. Where are the portals in Stormwind? I have no clue. Yeah, can you tell I've never had an Alliance character before? The Mage Quarter, is that this? The Wizard's Sanctum. Not Mage Quarter. Do I go through this? Whoa, that's pretty. This place is pretty. Okay, there's portals. Okay, we literally stumbled upon it. What on earth? There's Ouroboros, Borealis, Valdraken, close. Am I crazy? Did I miss it? I feel like I'm stupid. Is it? It's not Borealis, is it? What is Borealis? It looks like BFA-esque. I feel stupid. Like, I feel like I'm just a stupid person. Valdraken, that's last tiers. Go up. Ah. I went up. Oh, is there more here? Aha! There we go. We found it. First try. Oh my god. I've never been in this city before. Go to the big shower building, through the portal at the top, and then there's a second story with the dorm port. I feel like there's just more work that goes into finding the portals in that place than there is in Orgrimmar. Call me crazy, but it felt like more work. What are we doing? We need to go to Siren Isles. First, we need to hit up the inn. Over here. Also, while we're here, just grab, like, those, just in case. Alright. Let's get this gear. Man, making a transmog for this character is going to be so important. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The funny thing is, like, I'm memeing on gnomes, or... Yeah, gnomes. But, my main character is a Tauren. Which Taurens are so hard to transmog for. Who do I talk to? Is it... Uh-oh, do I need to do, like, a quest or something? Sky Captain. Take me there. Which one of you is it? Where is she? This person? Nope. Oh, almost just fell. Is there like a quest line? God, I'm so stupid. I am an actual stupid person. Oh, I might have to pick up the quest. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. I think there's a quest in this giant building, wherever it is, this one. That makes sense. Now I'm remembering that I had to do that on my other character. I promise I can read at like a 3rd grade level, at least. It's this one, right? Yes. Okay. Go. Man, just like traveling or traversing as a monk is so quick. So nice. Okay. Now we can go. I think. Let's go. A quick quest line. Okay, we'll finish this up and we'll have some gear. Hopefully we can get in some mythic dungeons on this character. Would love to do some like under gear, no fear. Go up in center / clap. Look for the tallest spires. Okay, let me move. Okay. Oh. I'm guessing I have to talk to this guy? Okay, so now how... What's the quickest way? So seek out Bargus in the camp. What's the quickest way to get this gear, like, ASAP? This is also the first alt where... Oh, wait, I can skip the... Uh-oh. Yeah, let's skip this. I also have not even gotten the ring on any of my characters other than my monk, so... Kind of trolled in that sense. Okay, so now we have the ring. Now you said I have to get one of the currency so that I can send over stuff from my other character. I feel like 2 rares are going to take a long time. 15 Bloodwake vehicles. Sure. I think I can fly. Yeah, I should be able to fly here. Where are we headed to? Okay. I should kill 15 things. 15 what? Bloodwake. These guys like elites? Holy. He chomps me up. Once we get these guys killed, now we should... I don't need to do a quest, okay. Wait, if I just kill one of these guys, they just like give me a resource, right? And kill any mob, they should drop the currency, okay. Then we should be golden here. Okay, sweet, we have at least one. So now you're saying I need to log on to my main character and like buy the gear and send it over, right? I'm in Austria, and my study is called tourism economics. So kind of don't know what's the major. I mean, I can kind of gather what it's about, but that's a pretty good major. Like I feel like you can move anywhere and find use in that. Hey, it is hard to understand when I should stop punching and start channeling heal. Can you help? I mean, there's no like base answer, but generally, if you're running Peer into Peace, before big damage events, you use your Peer into Peace. You Soothing Mist one person, Enveloping Mist, Enveloping Mist, Enveloping Mist, Enveloping Mist to like scatter as many Enveloping Mist around before the damage happens, since it'll help you heal through that damage. Also, if there's like a big single target mechanic, like if your tank is getting busted, so like say you're in City of Threads on the first boss, and the boss is about to cast Subjugate, you can go ahead and Soothing Mist them, and then if you're running the talent Elusive Mist, then they'll take 6% less damage, which is kind of cool. But you can go ahead and Soothing Mist them, Enveloping Mist, and then that damage hits, and you're already there ready to Vivify and Vivify. And then, I mean, those are like you do it when you need to do like big single target healing, or before giant AoE damage, you can blanket your Enveloping Mists. Other than that, you try not to do it unless there's like big damage events where you need to cleave your Vivifies, with all of your Renewing Mist active. Click the iron or whatever the currency is and hit transfer. Oh crap! Okay, I'm already on my main character. So stupid. I haven't done this on one of my alts yet, but bear with me. We'll get into dungeons in no time. You can transfer the currency if you have at least one on the alt. I don't think it shows unless you have at least one. I think we have like 3 from killing those mobs. I just know one of you guys is punching your monitor right now. wondering why I'm so bad at this. Okay, I can click transfer from LBN to LB Ninja. Let's send over like 2,000. Sweet. Man, all that grinding. Ugh. Vivifying BFA was so good since then it's not felt good. It was really good during Shadowlands too. The Vivify cleaving. Because that was before they soft capped it or hard they square root scaled it. But before then it was like, oh, it was so solid. What was the tier where it was like crazy? Was it oh, what was the tier? It was like so good during one of the tiers, and I think it was even Dragonflight. Like season 1 of Dragonflight, or one of the seasons. Rob, can't believe Rob, I got in the 40s. You saw last night, Rob. Rob can vouch. I was cranking all night, and then the kill pool. I just like, I don't know. I got so caught up in my responsibilities of like ropping and making sure I was transcendencing over the thing. Is near the turtle under the awnings. Okay, good, because I definitely would have just sat there looking for it. Near the turtle under the awnings. Okay. Kind of stupid. I'm looking for a turtle. The turtle. If I was a turtle, there's an awning. There's kind of an awning. Guy's beating a hammer. Nope. Hold on. We will find this. Don't. Okay. This is my first time looking for this vendor. I know I'm stupid. We know this. This is known information. But am I that stupid that I can't even see a turtle? A lot of people are talking to this person. Nope. Nope. Where the heck is the turtle? The guy you clicked is next to the vendor. Oh god, what guy did I click? I'm so stupid. Back at the guy beating the hammer. Okay, now where was that? This guy, okay. He's next to the vendor. Ah, is this the vendor? Aha, we made it. Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, let's get some gear. Let's gear up this guy. Speed run. Ace Mastery could be good while leveling. I think we go the one-hand route. A weird one. Go one-hand offhand. No reason, just cause. Was that Brass Knuckles? I guess we have to go this one, though. Ooh. Okay. Boots. Honestly, this gear's going to be replaced. We just got to buy what we can. So hands, shoes, chest, legs, head, shoulder. Buy that. Buy that. We're running out of stuff. We even get a trinket. Your ranged spells and abilities have a chance to launch a glob of water at an enemy. I'm good, thank you. Dude, you can just buy a leech trinket. That's sick. Trinket. Every 6 seconds spent in combat causes the rune of overcharge, striking a nearby enemy. I like it. Passive damage trinket. Don't hate it. Casting a major class cooldown imbues you with the ferocity of Vircal Spirits, granting a bunch of crit for 8 seconds. What counts? What qualifies as a major class ability? I don't know. We're not going to deal with that one. Haste. Haste verse neck. I don't hate it. Let's get it. Okay, I think that's... we can get a ring too. Sure. Okay. We are currently 507 because of this, the ring that we have. Oh. Oh, do I have to click this every time? Oh, man. Man, all this grinding we're doing, this is so hard. So you're telling me I could have done this on all of my alts when we were getting them all geared out? This is so cringe. Also, I need to suit up my ring. And here. Oh, do they share one? Oh, yikes. Oh, that's the thing that upgrades it. Okay, my bad. My brain is working now. Okay, we are so geared out right now. It's not even funny. Let's get into a dungeon. We can already do some dungeons. Can we queue up for LFR too? A Queen's Fall. We can. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to queue up for some LFR. I doubt we get into a group. I doubt groups are forming at this point. That's an upgrade. You wanted to do things the hard way. Yeah, true. No reason not to fill the slot. You might as well, let's see, should be able to get gear for every slot. You might as well get one of the trinkets for the main stat. True. We'll go ahead and buy that too. How much, what are we missing? We're missing just a trinket? Just a trinket. Okay, so I need to transfer more. Dude, I never knew this was a thing. Transfer. Do like 200. Firm. Dude, this grind took years off my life. I worked hard for all these pieces of gear. Casting major class. I mean, do we just go that one? It's so boring, though. Which one did I already go? Passive one. I guess we'll go this one. Okay, I don't have a raid build set up. Uh-oh. Probably for the best, though. Isn't LFR gear the same as what you just got? Probably. Oh, I don't know. Search item, view name of vendor, go in game / target name. Yeah, true. Is it the same gear level? I guess we'll find out really quick. Oh boy. Sure, we're ready. Oh. Whip. Is that the right trinket? No, it's not. Alright. Showtime. We have a... What does my character even look like? Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Got some LFR going? We've already made it. I have no idea what our optimal rotation is going to be with this build. Oh, yikes, we're already missing our J-Fire Stomp. But to dip our toes onto it. I haven't seen this boss in weeks. I didn't know the timing's there, but I did just waste some casts. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. When do I Chi-Ji? I have 1 minute Chi-Ji, so I probably should already Chi-Ji. Let's go and do it now. I can't even see my character. How do y'all play with these small models? Crazy. Ready to life cocoon someone. Oh, we lost one. Saw that one happening from a mile away. Going Celestial Conduit, that is going right through us. Whoa! Okay, almost just walked right into that rift. Probably about to get pulled right into it. Honestly, our healing's not that bad. Our healing is really not that bad. We're gonna need to Chi-Ji here. Can I hit the boss? Pop a defensive. I'm not moving. Yeah, our healing is really not that bad. Hopefully we actually get some gear upgrades from this. If the gear levels are the same, we're just going to back out of LFR. We wouldn't need LFR if that's the case. Apply these hots. Oh my god, our cast speed is so low. Oh, we're gonna get yoinked here. Let's roll to the middle. We did it. Dude, we blasted. All we did was just Ancient Teachings healing, though. Strength of the Blackhawks, second healing source. That's crazy. We out-healed a 635, though, okay? We out-healed a 635. First off, why is there a 635 here? Oh, yeah, true. All the gears the same. I mean, I guess we could get tier set. Could get tier set. Yeah, let's not waste our time here. We got bigger fish to fry. There's some boots that are a 3 item level upgrade. We out-healed us. That is crazy to me. Do we even join it? I don't think so. Let's dip. Leaving LFR gives you a deserter, just a heads up. Well, I think that was the final boss of that LFR. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we were safe to leave that at that point. Yeah. Okay, but we can do some dungeons. Can we get into a Mythic Plus group is the question. I feel like people should invite us to Mythic Plus groups. What do we queue up for, though, is the question. Let's look for a 1, but I feel like if we type in 1, it's gonna show us like 10s and stuff. So let's look up 1-to-1. That doesn't even work. Wait, are Mythic 1s... I'm losing my brain here. Mythic 1s aren't a thing, are they? Are they? No, they're not. Or am I stupid? Man, my brain is not functioning. Okay, let's go into... We could queue up for a 0. But that's too easy. Let's see if we can do a 2. 2 siege. Oh, that dot's gonna like nuke us though. But we got invited. We did get invited. Let's swap there. Let's make sure it's keybound. It is. Okay. By the way, I don't know if it's intentional, but your WoW window in OBS is slightly off screen. Oh no, it moved. Why is it slightly off screen? I don't know why. Good shout, by the way. Oh, it moved. Oh my goodness. It's been, how long has it been like this? There's no way. I swear, if it's been like this for weeks and I just haven't known, I'm done. That's insane. Insanity. Dude. How long? I think it hasn't been that long. Yeah, I think Brother Bear, I think you're right. I think it's just today because now that I'm thinking about it, I was recording a video for my second channel and I think I accidentally tweaked the settings a bit. So now that I'm thinking about it, it was like just today. But yeah, Monday was fine. I think I'll look. I'm pretty sure Monday was fine, Brother Bear. Pretty sure. Does it matter if it's boring if it gives you 1500 more intellect? True. Big facts. How much more did it give us? Yeah, 1500, dude, that's crazy. Honestly, the thing is, like, it's a passive stat stick. This honestly isn't the worst trinket because it gives you main stat baseline, but then it also gives you just a free proc of crit. But I really want to see what procs that. So, um, revival, I'm sure. Yeah, revival, dude, for 48 seconds? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm not crazy. This thing is bugged. Casting a major class cooldown imbues you with the ferocity of Virkal's spirits, granting a bunch of crit for 8 seconds. Oh, sorry. This effect's duration is increased. There we go. Just read the fine print. Is increased by up to 40 seconds based on when you were last imbued. Okay. God, I was like, what? That's crazy. Crazy. Okay, I also want to pop Yulon. Dude, my character looks so cool. Dude, this trinket makes you glow. Okay, this trinket might just be worth just for the glow alone. Does... Okay, Yulon does... Or Chi-Ji and Yulon do not proc it, which sucks. Is it just revival? What talents am I running? It's kind of what we were running through leveling. I don't know. See, like this. Why am I running that? It's kind of what I was using during leveling, with like a couple tweaks here and there. Like every now and then I'll be like, wait, why am I running this talent? Swap it over. But I honestly should just import from my other character. This is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. I haven't played like a new Mistweaver since the beginning of the season. I do like having two of the same character. We don't need the paralysis soothe. Pressure points. What dungeon are we going to? I think it's Siege, right? Oh, sweet. You desperately need to buy the gems for your ring on your main and send them over. True. I think I can just do it on this character, right? Like, I don't think I need to log into my main. Pretty sure I can just send the stat or the currency over. That should be fine. I'm going to push my mic in. It's not the mic I'm using, or at least hopefully it's not, because then I just blasted y'all's ears, but pretty sure I'm using my mic on my headset mic. This is fun though, dude. It's fun like starting over, and it's even more fun doing it on a class that I love. Man, tell me you're a fanatic of a spec without telling me. No, you can't. You have the currency, but the vendors don't have the gems unless you unlock them. Okay. But you can send them over, what you're saying. Because, yeah, right now this ring is... I only have one gem in it, and with one gem, it's very, very mid. Okay, we got the monk squad. We got the full monk trio in here. I just hope all my buttons are keybound.
4, 3,
They're warband bound. Warband bound. That's confusing.
and now.
Let's go. Alright, how many deaths are going to happen here? Okay, yeah, this does like no damage. Jinx, I'm knocking on wood right now, proverbially. I'm knocking on wood. I don't want to say this does no damage and then immediately find out. I was about to click and see if I could loot these guys, but we're past that point. We've evolved. Oh. Oh, the Windwalker went and pulled ahead while our tank is doing this pack for some reason. You know what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to swap to Master of Harmony and see how much damage this little guy can pump. I want to swap to like the Touch of Death talents. I don't think I need Bounce Back, but maybe Bounce Back is going to be good just to keep me alive here. We're about to get yoinked in there. Okay, we're good. Oh god, it's this affix? Come on. What are we doing? It's weird though, it didn't show the affix the same way my other character does. Your tank is inventing new routes week 21. Dude, hey, it's the Great Push. This guy's practicing for the Great Push on this character. Great Lafayette. Also, Windwalker pooled more. We can live cocoon him. Let's just... The good thing about this is, like, we have so many monks. I don't have to worry about my my debuff. Let's go ahead and Chi-Ji before that Shattering Bellow. What's really confusing is that our Windwalker's name is Brew Smash. So whenever I see a cast going at Brew Smash, my instinct is to heal the Brewmaster, which is kind of throwing me off. That's one downside to having so many monks is if naming conventions aren't held, then what are we doing here? So satisfying revivaling that. The thing is, like, we're already doing, like, fine healing. Like, we just skipped so many steps in gearing. It's not even funny. I love doing Keys as Mistweaver. I hope this spec just, like, keeps its identity for all of time. I can imagine, like, 3 years from now, the game is totally different. You know, we're playing WoW 2 at that point, and Mistweaver is just like a tank spec. You know, just completely different. It's a caster tank spec. Just like the complete opposite of what it is now. That uses like fire damage or something. I don't know. I will say this affix does bug out my audio a bit. Alright, we're cruising. Yeah, we can do much higher keys than this. Yikes. Run. There we go. Mechanics gods in this +2. The problem is this is kind of just so easy. Oh, someone soaked the bomb before the boss made it. Uh-oh. Come on, boss. Keep walking. Go. Nice. Easy. This guy's name is Firefarter. What a name. What a name. Oh, is this a monk alt? I was wondering why you were doing LFR and stuff. Yeah, this is a monk alt. Started a second monk because I want to be able to... I felt like this tier, I wasn't like as sharp. Like, it took me too many pulls to warm up to like boss mechanics Rob. So I want to get like a second guild where I'm raiding on a Mistweaver twice a week instead of just one, or I guess 4 times instead of just 2 times. So that's kind of the idea here. Do I have Peer in a Piece? I don't. That's kind of the idea here is I want to find a daytime raiding guild too, so I can raid with you guys at night and be sharper and more on point for the first few pulls of the boss. Or I just want to have a second monk, max leveled, just to have, and that way I can crack the first few vaults of the season and see which one gets the better stuff, and then you know, decide the main and the alt from there. Plus, I mean, monk is just so fun. Every now and then it would be nice to just do like an easy key, just turn my brain off and come do like a +8 or something, and oh my. It took so long to get Mistweaver back into a good spot. I don't think Blizzard will change much for a while. I would hope. I would hope not. I think they figured out the play with like ancient teachings, Jadefire teachings, like that whole thing. They were like, okay, people really like that in Shadowlands. Let's stick with that. So hopefully it stays like this. I mean, we could just blast this character to KSH. I'll be honest though, I'm like, half the time I'm like, man, this like smaller model is so fun, and then the other half the time I'm like, dude, I hate having this small model. I think it's just something I'll have to get used to. But I will admit, whenever we were raiding and our transmog officer would call for a Murloc pool, I would love those pools. So if only I could play as a Murloc. I don't think you can, right? Aha! Thought I had a roll. Did not have a roll. I almost just died there. No, the frontal. No, the monk! Got clipped by the frontal. And then died. Don't pull the boss. Oh. It's just about to... Don't run at me! Oh, it's pure chaos. I could play this character as like a Brewmaster or a Windwalker. But that's the plan for next season, by the way, is I do want to push my Mistweaver like super hard in Mythic Plus. Instead of playing like a bunch of alts. And then I do kind of want to also play Brewmaster and Windwalker next season. That's the game plan, at least for now. What we could do is we could just super slow cast these Enveloping Mists around here. Yeah, since we had so many Enveloping Mists there, that was like not an issue to heal. I will say I don't see my Vivifies. My UI is kind of broken a bit on this character. We'll have to slowly tinker with that. We could use this as an opportunity to completely overhaul our UI, though. That could be nice. Oh, Layla. Does our Warlock have Burning Rush on? They do. What a +2 moment. Our Warlock literally has Burning Rush on, just slowly rotting away. Classic. Classic Warlock. Burning. Hopefully they see that. They didn't. They still have Burning Rush on. Dude, what a classic Warlock moment. Whoa! Bruce Smash. I feel like all of our hots just keep jumping to our Warlock, though. Why did it go that way? Our Jade Fire Stomp is letting us down. Okay. We blasted. Okay, now they don't have Burning Rush on. Man, I missed doing keys on my Mistweaver. I did do a couple keys the last few weeks trying to get to 3K again, and that was very nice, but it's fun doing these lower keys on Mistweaver again. Stun. We have Chi-Ji coming off here. Put Chi-Ji before that damage. We're blasting. I do want to see how high of a key we can do. So After this, we will get a key. And we can just start pushing it up. I feel like we're going to get a +2, though, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we're trapped in an infinite banana loop. Oh my goodness. How did I get hit by that? Just revival. Because it would be fun to do like a... Like, imagine I was doing like a +10 Siege of Borealis, and like I actually had to think about how not to die and when to use my cooldowns and stuff. That would be pretty fun. Because what was it, our Shaman? Our Shaman, we were doing like +10s at like 590 item level. I feel like if we were doing that on the Shaman, we could easily do that on the Mistweaver. From like a pure comfort standpoint. But then again, I am very comfortable on the Shaman, so who knows. What is up with the audio with this affix, though? Is it just me where this happens to, or does it happen to you guys too? Okay, we're gonna heal off if we're not careful. Pop it offensive. We had Chi-Ji rolling. And we can just unleash the lightning, the pain. Easy. That's the thing, is these +2s, like, it should be kind of hard, but it's not. Maybe it's just because we skipped so many item levels. Can't even see where my character is. He's so small. He gets lost in the rubble. Mistweaver caster tank that does fire spells. Bro, you need to get off that ascension. It's rotting your brain. True. Oh my goodness. Because I don't really want to use anything here. My Dispel is going to the tank, so... +2 chested. I feel like... Oh, I mean, we did that 10 mist on my 570 boomy. True. True, yeah. Rob, my guildie, wanted a 10 on their 570 boomkin. And I had a Mist Eterna Scythe that I dropped down to a 10, and we absolutely blasted it. But that's the thing, is you were doing that from a DPS standpoint. I feel like DPS are like, you can carry a DPS through a lot of keys. But trying to carry a character, a healer, is a lot more brutal because they're the ones keeping the group alive, you know? Same with a tank. You can't just, like, carry a tank. This affix in the audio is, like, really trippy. Run, tank, run! No, fire farter! No! Fire farter, you will be missed. Dude, what a name. Fire farter's like top 5 names. It's all 5 of the top ones. I'm like over capping my Jade Empowerment stacks, but that's fine. About to get the affix. I have revival. I'm not gonna revival here because I don't want to find out what this next boss is like without revival on this character. We could Windwalk a few keys. I haven't played Windwalker all season, and apparently it's like so different from what it was back when I played it. We could do that. We could mess around with some Brewmaster. Why would you release? Oh, I guess it's not that bad of a release. Never mind. We could mess around. Should have made a Volpera instead. The problem is, Salonis, you're gonna hate me for this, but I haven't even done the Allied race quests. So I don't have Volpera unlocked. I don't have Zandalari Troll. Like, I don't have any of the good stuff. You saying I got carried? No, we were you carried the other DPS is what I'm saying. You misheard me, Rob. You misunderstood. Have faith in me. Come on, we're on the same team. Ooh, I almost launched that pet. Going cheesy for the slam. Kind of want to just leave it on the tank. Nah, let's not do that. That's toxic. If it goes on me, I have diffused magic. It's not, though. Thing is, like, we don't have our tier set. Which is kind of annoying, but it's not like the end of the world. Sorry. Sorry, teammate. Do I revival this? Sure. I'll revival. No, oh, I thought someone launched it. I thought I heard the cannon. Bruising. Thing is, like, this dungeon's not hard. Like, I'm kind of on autopilot at this point. We need a challenge. Launch me, Warlock. Launch me. Dude, just a monk cannon. I don't know where our Windwalker, he's way back there. Our Windwalker might die. Can't even see him. No, he's trapped. Oh, he's dead. Our monk was struggling there. Just touch it at that before the slam. Eliminate risk. Our tank is not taking any risk. He's like, I'm just gonna hang back here, guys. Y'all got it. Look at him over there. He's like, I'll just wait till you dispel me. Dang, I dispelled the global before the affix came out too. Let's launch this Warlock. Oh, he was on a different stair. Oh, he released. Our first 177 IO. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're good. Our first taste of IO. Love it. What do we get? Keystone. +2 Dawnbreaker, dang. Screw it. We're going into a higher key. We'll look for 4s. We'll queue up for like 4s and 5s. Dude, a 5 City of Threads? Do we even attempt? Do we attempt? I forgot you even had to unlock them. Oh, you can just copy the character data over from the WTF folder from your main and change the name. Onto, like PTR, you're saying? Let's queue up for it. If we get invited, we get invited, but I doubt we will. Filter, no. No healers. Necrotic 4 would be tough. They don't have a B-res though. City 4, sign me up. I really want to get into a City of Threads. I doubt we do though. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. We're in the City of Threads 5. Oh. Yo. Where on earth are we? Oh, we're on the other exit. Okay. Hearthstone. Put you there. I need gems on my ring. You're right. Let me type in the group. Do I need to go back to the Siren Isles, though, is the question. Let me log on my main right quick to send over something to this character. BRB. Okay, hopefully they don't kick us, because we got into a 5 City of Threads. 5 City of Threads. I don't even know what gems I have on that character, though. Oh, I'm nervous now. I'm nervous. This key's going to be actually hard. Okay. Siren Isles time. Let's go. I need to buy them and send them over. Do I send them by mail? Is that how I do it? Or what? Take me. It's this vendor, I think. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't even matter what we buy. Mail works. Okay. There's a mailbox like somewhere over here. Aha. Spotted it. Then mail. LB. What did I just buy? These 3. 1, 2, and 3. And all right, let's do this. Hopefully we didn't get kicked from that other group. Oh, we gotta wait 20 seconds to log out. We're about to do a +5 City of Threads on our super bad character. The little dude himself. Go, go, go. I don't want to get kicked. Oh god, okay. Alright, we made it. Don't be kicked. Fingers crossed. Hey, we're back. Back. I mean, I could go to the mailbox here. I'm gonna want to swap around a talent really quick. Okay. Got some juice. I want Peer into Peace for this dungeon. I think that's everything. That's everything. We need to suit up our ring. We don't have anything enchanted, which I'm not going to waste money on enchants this low level. Yeah, I guess Salonis, you're right. I don't think it was Vivify Cleave that was good during Dragonflight. It was just, I'm sorry, during Shadowlands, it was just, what was really good was just Fallen Order. Like, straight up, just Fallen Order. Which, I loved Fallen Order. Okay, City of Threads +5. Yikes. This is gonna be a bloodbath. I'm already thinking of the second boss. I don't think I'm going to revival the first one. I think I'm going to Diffuse Magic, Dispel, and then Shayloon's spot heal around, and then Dispel again. I kind of want to keep Conduit. Do I want Uplifted Spirits? I don't think so. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, I didn't do my transmog. No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Now you learn the true lesson of the void.
The Wings of Chi-Ji on our side. Oh, they already were. I think we're going to do this. A +5. Ah, I'm so scared. I didn't even do my ring. Oh, no. Okay. It's fine. It is so fine. Now, what are kicks going to look like in this pug group? We just overlapped our stun with a knock-up. Our kick's back up. Let's kick one. One's coming at me. That's fine. Those do like no damage, so that's a good sign. Because on bigger keys, those like half health. You got this. I appreciate you, Nick. I appreciate you. But really, these first few pools aren't even like a test of just me. They're like a test of the group. Like, are people gonna kick? We have Chi-Ji for this. We have actually Crackling Jade Lightning for this first one. Okay, never mind. These little scarabs are getting blasted, so maybe we don't Crackling Jade Lightning. Instead, let's Conduit this. Thing is, I don't have Bigwigs on. Oh no, so I'm not gonna be able to see when Dark Pulse is coming. Oh. Uh-oh. Dude, shout out to the group having the affix taken care of. Love to see it. Gonna Chi-Ji that. Take these. I was a global late. I'm used to having my other monk's haste. That is becoming very apparent. The problem is I'm using Chi-Ji here, so I'm not going to have it for the next pack. I'm going to touch of death that guy, get him dead. I'm not going to have Chi-Ji here, so I need to use like all 3 charges of a Crackling Jade Lightning. Or, I'm sorry, Jade Empowerment. So Here's one. Our JFR song's running out. Here's two. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That cast went off. Was not anticipating that damage for some reason. We did stun someone by accident. Yeah, we're kind of chilling. We have aggro on those little guys, so be careful. Let's go in revival. Like I normally revival that pull anyways. Which having it on cooldown isn't going to throw me off too much. That pull did no damage. We just gotta make sure our tank survives these subjugates. Okay, that one did about half of his health. I'm gonna be more proactive with protecting him for that. I want to see if I can ping an ally. Can I ping the mage? I can. Where did his orbs come from? His orbs came from, like, downtown. Not expecting that. Okay, I said I was going to help the tank out a bit more, and I'm not. What is the mage doing? That's cool. Okay, I get what the mage is doing now. He's blinking away so that the orbs are further away. That's really cool. I don't know how, like, good that is to do, because it does put you at risk, but it makes them easier to dodge. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay, first boss tackled very easily, but that boss is really not a threat, if I'm being honest. This dungeon only becomes more and more terrifying as you go through it. Maybe we reload with bigwigs? So apparently I do have bigwigs somewhere. Oh no, oh no, okay. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was sitting there, like, trying to dispel someone who wasn't even there yet, and I just got turbo rooted. I don't know why I wasn't focused up there, but... Oh god, and I have, like, slow mount travel? Why did I release? Oh, I'm inting. Oh god. Why did I release? Can I do the skip? Is it worth the risk? Oh god, oh god. I'm not even gonna risk it. I have no idea why I released there. Sorry. Can you be any slower? Oh my goodness, he's just crawling. Move! We have a dungeon to time. I'm trying to kill your friends. Get out of my way. Okay. We're good. Smaller mounts look faster. It just looks slow because of the mount. Is that true? It sounds true. It sounds like what's happening. But I feel like, do you have to buy, like, different riding skills on different characters, though? Like, do I need to go buy, like, expert riding or something? Like, I honestly do not think I've ever died to that mini-boss there. Like, ever. But luckily, we have a paladin doing the healing. Yikes. Okay. We're back, team. I promise. My little journey, my trek across City of Threads is over with. I've learned more about myself, learned more about this dungeon and how to heal. I'm back and ready to heal this key. Oh, that was so bad. It's got a Ascension brain for real. Oh, goodness, you're right. You are right. Alright, alright. It's fine. We shake that off. I needed to get the death out of the way so it didn't happen on a mechanic that's actually worth dying to. Because that is a pitiful death. Probably shouldn't have touched a death that guy, because now I have one less target to cleave off of. Alright, we're back. My brain is switched on. At least a little bit. It's on a low setting, but it's at least on. I'm ready to heal through Dark Pulse. Actually, I'm not, because I won't see it coming. Because I don't know where my bigwigs is, but it's not where I'm used to having it. Look at me already making excuses. Need to believe in myself. No, tank, live! Probably should have just Shayloons that. Hopefully Shayloons is up for the boss. Oh, wait, what? I gotta watch that one back. Hold on. Did I just walk into the circle? No. It's the visual bug. Oh my goodness. This place is just cursed. This place is absolutely cursed. I'm going the wrong way. Visual bug. That's so annoying. I saw it happen to my guildie. I saw it happen to my guildie Shamrocked, where sometimes it lies about its circle, so you have to kind of like not trust the actual circle. But man, that is so annoying. I've learned to take wide swings around. It hasn't happened to me all season, so I thought it was like a one-off thing. But can I just go this way? Like I can. Oh my god, these people are probably so scared. They probably think it's like a brand new Mistweaver. Oh, get in. They're like, oh god, is this guy gonna be able to heal the final boss? Like, are we gonna be okay? I'm giving them every reason to be concerned. Okay, we saved revival though. I told you my brain was on a low setting. I feel like it's shut off at this point. I feel like we are working without a brain. Yeah, our tank survived that, which is kind of crazy. Our mage is running away from our tank, like actively running away from him. Okay, I saved revival for the second one, but it turns out we're not even gonna have a second one. Which, honestly, I'll take those. Made that significantly harder on myself for actual no reason. You got so lucky you turned around? True. Imagine I kept going the wrong way. Oh, man. This is cooked, guys. I don't know what's going on, but I am not playing correctly at all. This is so bad. And we only have a little bit of time to sharpen our edges before we make it to the end of this dungeon. Okay, he has aggro on something. We're gonna slow the damage down. Why is my audio so quiet? Do y'all hear it being this quiet, or is it just me? Our tank needs some kiting help. We're gonna just sit here and crank in tone. Okay. Because normally I like to revival the first one on the boss, and then that way, I mean, you'll have revival up for this guy upstairs, but like you'll have it up with a lot of time left. But now we just kind of basically missed a revival usage, which is fine, but just made it harder on ourselves. Okay, we got all the lightning in the world for the next pack. That was a poison cleansing totem. Go and cocoon the tank. Let's go. I feel like we're only going to get one set of poison, so I'm just going to revival it. Make sure I have revival, okay, I do. Instead of restoral. I legitimately am losing my character. Like, he's so small. I'm like, dude, I'm looking on my screen like, where is he? And whenever I have this trinket making me glow, it's making me like blend in with like my... I'm like smaller than my Shayloon's gift puddle. Look at this. Look at this, it's crazy. Alright, tank says we need percent. Let's do this. Do we need more? I guess not. We're blasting. Oh boy. Can't believe I'm our one death. And then I got hit by the web. Honestly, a one death City of Threads is kind of good in the circumstances that we have. Do we take those all day? I'm gonna Chi-Ji this for the affix, although I'm pretty sure he poison cleansing it. But I can persist a bit through this bit of damage. Okay. Now how many boops are gonna go off here? Not that one. Crazy, we're doing 300k DPS without Master of Harmony and with this low of item level. I guess we do have a DPS trinket, like a damage trinket. I don't think it's doing like that much of our damage though. Okay, we have Lust, we should just go boss. Shout out poison cleansing. Okay, boss time. Oh my goodness, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Ah! I'm so nervous. You're just matching your skill with the key level, honestly? True, I'm trying to play the part here, guys. That's what's happening here. Problem is, like, I don't know the scaling here. Like, what will be able to heal the Dark Pulse? Like, will Chi-Ji be enough? Probably not. Okay, we got 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Inevitably, the void consumes everything.
That was sloppy, but I did kind of get surprised by some puddles there. Let's just Light Cocoon him. Also didn't pop a defensive, but hey, we survived. We take those. I just coated with Enveloping Mist before the damage happened, and then I like revivaled and Shayloonsed into those Enveloping Mists. Let's keep the tank alive. The boss is dead. Unless the affix has something to say about it. Okay, that was not bad at all. At all. That's one way to pull those ads. Get launched straight into them. Go ahead and lightning here. I kind of hope we double pull next pack. Only 17 minutes left. You'll never make it. We're cutting it close for sure. That's one thing for sure. There's another poison cleansing. Probably wish we saved it for the boss there. Saying LOS. Yes, Capt. Oh, that door's fake. Yes, sir. Am I hidden? Don't hit the egg. I don't really know what the point of pulling in this point like this was, but you know what? I'm not the tank. I don't get to make the calls. That's gonna hurt. My cast speed is so slow. Oh, it's because he's out of my line of sight. That makes sense. We're cruising. Schmelka with the hydrate. I pulled over 1 million healing in a 3 last night. You are good. Man, that's awesome. Schmelka with the hydrate. I promise I will drink after this mini boss. Should be fine here. Don't want to commit too much before we pull the boss here, but I don't want people to die still. Okay, we're gonna have to heal this swarm, but we have J-Loons ready. Okay, I have to hydrate. Do I like playing Celestial for these lower keys? It's not really like a lower key thing. It's more so that I like Celestial for this dungeon, and I had Celestial for the lower keys just because I don't know. I wasn't too. I don't. When you're leveling a character, you really don't care about your damage, if I'm being honest. So I was like, I don't care about Master of Harmony in these lower keys. I honestly didn't really care which I took in the lower keys. But it just felt like Celestial Conduit was just doing a bit more for me. But I kept it for this +5 because we are in City, and I do like it in City. Focus up. This might get sketchy. Go ahead and... and spread these thoughts. Whoa! One came from outer space. I am glad that it didn't clock me because I would not have seen it. We're just gonna... Alright, let's get ready to move on out of here. You're very clear of the tank. Honestly, this is like way too easy. Not even a challenge. Not even like using my cooldowns properly. But there's not enough time. The boss is just dying. That was like alarmingly easy. I mean, it's a +5. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it should like be the toughest key ever, but I feel like that should have like hurt some, you know. Made a new Mistweaver. We're just gearing up a second one just so we have for the new season. You know, in case I get into second rating guild or, you know, like get to do some weird things and stuff. Having a second character. No real reason, but we're just gonna have it just to have it, you know. Alright, we got a new pair of gloves out of that. What? I mean, what other key can we do? Dude, what if we like 0 to KSH this like in one day? I mean, we won't. I don't have time, but I pulled over 1,000,000 healing and 3 last night. You are good. That is really good. Yeah, just for the vibes, honestly. I did not, Talonis. Good call. Good call. Okay. Shift right click. I don't even know which gems we have. Okay, I need a yellow one. Need a blue one. What is this one? That's a damage trinket. Honestly, with this low level, I'd rather have secondary stats than damage procs. Even though I have a damage proc here. What is this? Open to gain keg legs spoils. This means legitimately nothing to me. Like, I might even just, like, destroy them. I could not tell you. Mage and Luck were standing in everything. I was like, home G move. Oh, I didn't even see that. I was, like, not even paying attention to them. Oh, you're saying in your key. I was like, wait, I didn't have a Warlock. Yeah, when I get home from work, I'll get you a 10 on this rat. Might even be done by then. Might even have the 10 already. Come on, put me in your Grim Batal 7. You know you want to. A Grim 6. Love me some Grim. I mean, we just two-chested a City 5. A Grim 7 would be actual nothing. The only thing that I'm afraid of in a Grim 7 is if it one-shots me. And my bad. No, you're fine. I was just still brain rotted, I guess, from that last key. I'm even more afraid of a Mist than I am like a Grim Batal. But the only thing in a Grim Batal is like the Dragon Boss if it one-shots us. Or if we get the dot from the second boss. It'd be scary. Come on, people. D&D. Are they playing Dungeons and Dragons while they play? That's funny. That would be fun if you had a D&D group that just played dungeons while they played D&D. That'd be pretty cool. I don't have sound on this computer in the IV room, so I can't hear your response. Just DM me. Okay, no big deal. Stone Vault would be scary. I feel like there's a lot of things that could one-shot us in this key, but we'll still queue up. I doubt, like, at this point, we just have to queue up for a bunch of things and hope to be invited. I'm glad that we're doing this. I'm actually having a lot of fun on this character. But I kind of don't want to do... Oh, it's because I have a lot of dungeons toggled off. That should probably help. There we go. There's the Arakaras. Slam go. Invite me. Invite me having done 2 dungeons into your 8. I dare you. Arakara, sign me up. Vault 8 healer. I technically am a healer. Your main score doesn't show up until you reach like 1200 or something, so people probably won't invite. Oh, that's tragic. That is tragic. Okay, that's probably why we're not getting invited. Well, that's one of the many reasons we're not getting invited. Grim 8. 3K Mistweaver main. Maybe it works. Get me into your Grimvital 8. I promise I'll heal it just fine. This is fun. I want to do some like tough keys. 6 heal. 3K Mistweaver main. At least like we're not... Whoa. A Twitch notification. Oh gosh, Edward. 24-hour stream, 3rd monk character. Go, PogChamp. No, we will be doing a 12-hour stream for the new season. I don't know if I have a 24-hour stream in me. 12-hour streams alone are the most exhausting thing I've ever done. But I do want to do... I will be doing a 12-hour stream for the new season. Whoa! Vicar! With the Prime sub. Coming over from YouTube to drop a Prime. Thank you for the support, guys. Oh my goodness. Edward and Vic are the goats. A 24-hour stream, though? I don't know about that. But those Bezos bucks, Vicar, can't let them go to waste or else Bezos wins. Can't have that. Mistweaver. Man, I'm just going to copy this so I don't have to type it every time. Copy. I mean, I'll do a 6 Mists. Or a 6 Arakara. Get a shot at a Sack Brood. Imagine this guy gets a Sack Brood. We would be rolling. Ooh, a Dawnbreaker? That would be a fun one. Has a nice heal check. Okay, we're going to cancel some of these. I don't want to do Stone Vault. I'll be completely honest. Okay, we're in a 6 Dawnbreaker. Let's do this. Yo. What item level am I at currently? I am 588. 588. Why did I make a second monk? Honestly, just to have. Just to have. There's no, like, actual reason. I keep saying there's, like, a couple different reasons, but there's no real reason. What key was this? What dungeon is this? Let's consult the map, see where people are going. Some people going to... Oh, it's Dawnbreaker. Okay. Teleport. We're in a 6 Dawnbreaker. Will we be able to heal the spider boss? raiding with us isn't enough for him anymore. He needs another monk to play and another better guild too. No, to be honest, Rob, I don't know if you can hear. I'm responding to Rob, but just to respond to everyone else. But Rob says he doesn't have audio. I want another Mistweaver to be in a worse guild than mine, so that I perform better in my guild, because I feel like I just wasn't getting enough. Like I was really heating up toward the end of bosses, like as we were about to kill a boss. But I feel like the prog was a bit sloppy, and it's because I just wasn't getting enough reps in on my monk. So, how about a 25-hour stream? Go big or go home. One day I'll do a subathon, and then it's up to you guys to keep the stream going. Because subathons are like every sub adds 5 minutes to the stream. So like if y'all just keep subbing, I would technically I could go indefinitely. But that would, you know, way too small of a streamer to have like a big subathon. But I might do like a base 12-hour stream with subathon rules. So it'll start off 12 hours, then every sub adds 5 minutes. We could do that. But that's, even then, that's a long stream. That's a lot. I feel like our Omni CD is showing like too many things. I feel like this is our old Omni CD profile. I need to go through and cut down some of these spells for sure. It's like when I Jadefire Stomp, it dips into my weak auras. Man, I love Mistweaver. You and me both. Dude, you and me both. I am so excited for next tier. It's gonna be a fun tier as a Mistweaver monk. Alright, showtime.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
TBH, I don't know how people can play for more than a few hours. I know. I'm honestly, Theo, I used to be someone who I could play like Smite for 48 hours straight. Like, I would be exhausted, but I could do it. And then like now, like just the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, I can't play for so long at a time. People are just getting turbo trucked here. Definitely should have popped Chi-Ji. We'll Chi-Ji this one. Like, as a kid, I would, like, stay up until, like, 4 a.m. just playing Pokemon. And then, like, in college, I would just stay up till 4 a.m. playing Smite. Just can't do that anymore. I think it's because of this game. I feel like this game is just way more stressful than it is, like, relaxing. I just can't take it for that long, you know? Which is sad, but it's just the truth. Okay, we don't have Chi-Ji for this this pool. I feel like normally I usually Chi-Ji on pool there for that last pool. Yikes. Our tank is just under like a lot of heat. We can Tiger's Lust that off of ourselves. Just revival there. I mean, we just have to sit here and spam it at the tank. This is going to be a brutal key. I'm out of juice. We need cast to get stopped. Like, we need our tank to live. This is brutal. Our Warlock's about to get trucked. We can... did all that we can do. We're doing 1,000,000 HPS, though. That's crazy. Oh, goodness. That was stressful. Oh, and I forgot to swap Master of Harmony. I normally like Master of Harmony for this dungeon, but it's honestly... Conduit's probably the play, because... I hate this place. Because you can... Yep, sorry team, I fell through the boat. I don't know what to tell you. We also can... We're all allowed to stop these casts. Like, I hope everyone knows that. Oh, our tank's not here. That would do it, too. Oh, boy. It's because you play healer? True. Honestly, I would love this game if I played DPS. Okay, let's wait on the tank. Yeah. I fell through boats. Oh well. Okay, tank's going. Now we go. And we don't fall through the boat this time. Hey, we're progging. We're so good at this game. I feel like kicks are just not happening in this group. I say as I'm actively not kicking. I mean, this is like way more damage than I'm used to. What are we pressing? Okay, will this be doable? Like, I feel like that last group, that City of Threads group, we at least had people who I feel like they were playing alts, but I'm kind of getting main, like, these are these guys' mains, this low of level in this group. I am having to focus in a +6. What is going on? Our tank is getting clobbered. I mean, ugh. Touch of death. Stop casting on my tank. Oh, we're gonna have to do the whole affix. Oh, please don't fly away. Well. Okay. Ooh, this is stressful. I've been playing Master of Harmony just now and weighed in on the Vitality thing. It's amazing. Conduit is nice as well. And you have do damage with both. Plus Shade Empowerment is great. Oh yeah, for sure. I personally default to Master of Harmony and then just play Celestial Conduit only when I feel it's necessary for certain dungeons. I'm gonna expel harm that way. But that's just me. That's just me. But Talonis, I think you're 100% right. Run! Just move out of the circle. Please. Tank! No! Don't take the res! Alright, who's our makeshift tank right now? Okay, it's back to Paladin. Our tank doesn't know that the beams hit him even when he's I'm just gonna revival this. The beams always hit the tank, even when you're not standing in them. The tank, it is a tank mechanic. Okay. Where's our tank headed? Looks like he's coming down here. Yeah, okay. He at least knows the route. Maybe he's just like, this is his first tank ult, which is fine. But thank you guys all for the support today. Got a lot of Prime subs, which It's really nice to see. Prime subs, the reason why they're nicer to see is just, I always say this, I always joke about it, but it's so true. If you sit on your Prime sub, that means that Jeff Bezos is getting richer. And it's like, I always make sure, and I just throw it at some small streamer at the beginning of the month, just to make sure it's used. And I appreciate you guys choosing me as the streamer of choice for the Prime sub. Whew, look at our little guy, dude. It's so fun. It's so nice outside of combat being this small, but in combat, I'll be honest, it's a bit stressful. Got hail. Go ahead and Shayloons. Oh no, he got hit. He got hit by the frontal. That's okay, it's not on us. Alright, I'm thinking about this next mini boss. The one on the other end of the other end of the dungeon. It's gonna be a bit scary. I'm gonna want to use my lightnings like here while I can. Because I can't really use them over there safely. They do tend to pull different mobs, so I gotta be careful about that. But I think Chi-Ji should be enough, even with this low item level, or this like low, this poor of scaling. I think Chi-Ji should be enough. We do have revival for backup though, if we need it. It is nice having a bunch of range in the group though, because when we make it to the final ship, there's that mini boss that's always just terrifying, because if everyone's stacked on each other, it just like does so much. Let's just pocket this guy a bit and get in here and we can Chi-Ji now. Going diffuse magic. Okay. No, no, kill it, no. Oh no, I hate this. When you kill that guy, the debuff still goes on you. Okay, we need one person to dispel themselves, please. Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna really lean into our Jade Empowerment stacks here, because we just can't really use them safely in the next pool. Oh yeah, we all got the rod on us. Alright, what's the play? Okay, we got one more pool. That's fine. I have Thunder Focus tee up. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat because I'm kind of stressed. But there's just more damage coming out in this group than there should be. But also we got some pretty spooky pools coming up. Also having to do the affix for these people. Warlock I'm fine with. They have more trouble removing it, but this mage is killing me. I think that's the last time I'm gonna do it on them unless we're on the boss. I'm not gonna worry about doing the affix for them. Dawn is a hard one to heal. I have a tough time with this one. There are definitely some tough pools. Like, this one is definitely a challenge. Let's Thunder Focus Tea for the verse. Chiji. On me. We're going to pop a defensive. We have Conduit for this one. Our mage is standing in the frontal while they have the debuff, so I'm not even going to worry about healing him. He got absolutely blasted there. I was debating cocooning the mage, but then I saw he was getting hit by the frontal, and I was like, nah, it is not worth. Kill it. Okay. All right, orb time. Orb time. Maybe I should save my Strength of the Black Ox procs for the dot. It's kind of crazy that this character model is this small. I mean, it's like shocking me how tiny my character is. I said I wasn't gonna do the affix for the mage, and here I am. It said frontal on me in front of us. I was like, oh, the warlock is playing over here. I don't know why I thought I could trust that. Relive those. I saw frontal on me, and for some reason I was like, oh, the warlock, who I knew had the orb, is like playing there. I just didn't like turn around to confirm. I don't know why I trusted that. We probably should drink here. We're not gonna do the mage. I do have food. Eat up. I can go ahead and put this on my bars too. Don't get fooled. So do tanks tank here because of the post? Like, does the post let them not get knocked back there? Is that why tanks do that? Like that lamppost kind of pins them down so they can't get knocked? I've always wondered why tanks don't tank in like the direct center here. But that would make sense now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, the mage got hit. Mage and the tank got hit. Okay. Who do I prioritize? Yikes. Okay. We're cruising. I'm kind of surprised that we're able to heal this key, but I'm not gonna lie, these people are making me work for it. See locks and mages. I mean, you're right. Hey, you warned me. You warned me. I mean, I play 5 to 6 hours several times per week. When I was in college and didn't value sleep, I worked full time, went to class, and still played 6 to 8 hours plus all day on weekends. Yeah, things just change as you get older. I feel like it's just also it's my attention span and my hands nowadays really limit me on how long I can play. Okay, let's stand on the other side than the tank. Luckily, we have 3 range. They are all beautifully stacked on top of each other. Oh, actually, they were perfectly spread. If we get marked, I'm going to diffuse magic. What even are defensives? I guess defensives you unlock at like +8, probably. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pretty easy stuff. Oh, getting hit by the frontal. No. Dude. Are we running bombs? Maybe I shouldn't expect the DPS to run bombs in this key. Okay, at least the mage was able to dispel himself that time. Oh god, okay, I picked up a bomb. Where's my action button? Holy, mistakes were made. Oh god, I literally need to, where is it? I am so sorry. I picked up a bomb that I didn't even think about. I haven't set up where my action button is. Did y'all see the bomb on my screen? Because I had no clue. Look at me tippy-toe while I drink my mana tea. That's so funny. Oh, that was almost bad. That was almost really bad. Top left. Over the damage. Why is it there? What the heck? What on earth? Oh, good. Hey, good sight though, Zathra. Man, I almost just threw. Watch how my character drinks mana tea. He just tippy toes. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Also should bind that? Yeah, true. Definitely should. As a monk, you got so many binds, man. It's crazy. It is insane. I mean, I guess I could bind it to F1. What is my F1 button? My F1 button's my pot button. I could bind it to like F5. Probably wouldn't be too bad. Okay. Dude, what the heck? I was not expecting that boss to be dead there. Ooh, Shift F4? True, I don't use alt modifiers. I feel like I need to add another modifier button and start binding some things that need to be bound. Ooh. Didn't get any loot though. Someone got the end trinket. And the roll. Where it? Our tank wants it for their off spec. Let's roll. Hey. My 77 versus your 6. Come on. Did he give it to the tank? Oh, that's cringe. That's cringe. I won the roll and he gave it to the tank. I bet the tank opened up a trade with him really quick and he just gave it to him. That's cringe. I never click anything. Yeah, extra actions is the only thing I click. Not even like water walking on Shami. Really, you have every single thing keybound. I found it just, I tried doing that. Legitimately found it just easier to have like things out of combat, things like your drinks and stuff. Just, I found it easier to click. But I mean, I'm sure I would like it if I just added another modifier and actually bound things. But for the time being, I couldn't be asked to do that. Okay, we're blasting. Let's go up to an 8. 8 Arikara. Sign me up. 8 Grimbatal. I would love to do a Grimbatal. In fact, I kind of want to filter down to just Grim. Nine. Put me in, coach. Alright, people. Y'all know you want this. You know you want this monk in your group. We can turn our hands into tier. Wouldn't be the worst thing. We have 8 charges. We can do like 4 now, get tier set, and then like once we get better gear, do 4 again. I really don't hate that. How important though is our 4 set? I don't feel like it's that important for what we're trying to do. But getting this boost to our mist healing is pretty strong. I mean, the 4 set's good though. The 4 set is really good. And sometimes I'll be playing around and I'll be like, oh yeah, I don't have it. All right, get our 4 set. It's all veteran gear, but it's better than not having. Dude, gearing alts is a joke. What on earth? Six Grimmatal. Sure. Let's go Mash of Harmony. Whew. I want to do Grimbatal. I want to do a Grimbatal 8 though. I doubt people invite us. We can do a 7. I'd be fine with the 7. 7 gives us like a better vault slot, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, complete a 7 or higher to increase his reward. Yeah. Doesn't it give us a mythic piece, a +7, or am I tripping there? Maybe it gives us heroic and +10s gives us mythic. That sounds right. Even all my buffs like battle shot, you have those key found? Oh, those even on my monk or on my shaman, I click the mastery buff. Like I click all the out of combat things. I thought only 10s get. It might be 10s. I might just be wrong there. I know 7s give like a different tier of threshold. Like 7s are an important threshold. I'm pretty sure. All right. Mists 8. We can queue up for it. Thing is, like, I doubt we get into one of these keys, but YOLO, am I right? Hero gear from the dungeon. That sounds right. That does sound right. So we at least want to do a 7. That's like our cutoff now. Hero gear drops in 7s, yeah. Invite Zath, Sham, Illidan. I can help you get in groups. I'm bored. Say less. Here, I'll put up a group. Well, okay, I'll just whisper you. Whisper. What's my item level? I think 588. Could be wrong there. Zath, Sham. The problem though is that me being a tank, I'm sorry, me being a healer will probably limit the groups we get into. It says no player named Zath Sham is playing. I am Alliance. I don't know if that matters. Oh, they should take us, you say? Okay. Got a Giga Chad. Alright, here, I'll start a group. It's a +2 Dawnbreaker. Join in, and then we'll like queue up for it, and then we'll do an actual key. I should be one of the only people listing a +2 Dawnbreaker. My name is very obvious, too, of who it is. Yeah, our item level, 588. We're still rocking our Siren Isle gear. So I'm not surprised, Richard, on like why people aren't inviting us, but yeah, wait. I am NA, Zath. I am NA. If the accent doesn't give it away, I don't know what will. I am NA. That probably is it. We're probably completely separate servers. So are you. Weird. Here, you throw up a group and put Zath in the title. Then I'll see if I can find it. I'm EU and I've played once with someone from NA. Very weird. Even added him. Interesting. Okay, you have a group. Zath. Okay, I found you. Put me in, coach. Okay. No. Okay, now we look for some keys. I really want to look for a Grimbatal, though. It's just, it is my favorite dungeon of the tier. Unfortunate. Okay, we'll look for like 7s and 8s. A dungeon we haven't done yet. I mean, we could do a siege still. But I kind of want to do one we haven't done yet. Mists we have not done. Product. We could try to sign up for a stone vault. Maybe I should be putting this in the title. Or in the invite thing. I just got Spy Masters from the Time Ways cache. Oh man, so did my Evoker at the beginning of the season. It didn't get it from the Time Ways cache, but it did get it from the first weekly quest. Which, by the way, we should probably... I don't think we would get an upgrade from this, but we should probably just take this one. Whatever dungeon it is, of course, it's City of Dread. Okay. More City of Threads. I mean, are we just cursed? Are we doomed to have to go back into that place? It's unfortunate there's no Grimbatal listings, though. Arcara. A lot of 9. Queue up for the 7. I hate City of Threads, TBH. I hate all keys this tier. I've done so many. Yeah, honestly, same. Hey, a Grimbatal, please. Please. Want to end this place. I know, it's crazy, Zathra. I feel like it's just because my IO's not showing. There we go, and it's Grimbatal. Yo. He said, hey, can you heal? Yep. Okay, we swapped to pressure points. Is there anything else that we need for this dungeon? Will we need conduit? Honestly, it's safe to play conduit, but we're not gonna take it. I do want peer to piece. Is there anything just like obvious that I'm missing? Nothing that I'm seeing. I'm gonna TP there. The Cataclysm, right? I wonder how much of our healing came from our ring. I have decurse, but we'll press it. But will I press it? Who knows? It's fine if you don't. Just healed a 5 Siege of Paralysis on my recently leveled Mistweaver. Last boss was a bit rough. Yeah, you do kind of have to pre-hot people just in case they get hit by the debuff. You also should have diffuse magic in case it goes on yourself. It can help a lot. Also, saving your revival for like the second area is usually pretty good. Um, it is one of the tougher bosses to heal, especially if you have a melee heavy group. It can get very scary. You kind of have to like roll out before the dots come to you guys, just in case you get marked or some melee get marked and stuff. Wait a second. Are they swapped for alliance characters? Or am I just going crazy? Yeah, they're swapped. The Tundra mount, the Tundra Mammoth. The repair guy is usually on the left, right? Am I going crazy? Is that an alliance thing? On my priest, I'm perma scared that whole fight. Yeah, the last boss is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. But yeah, as a Mistweaver, it's definitely one of the harder ones. We have triple soothe. We got double decurse. Should be good to go. Running Master of Harmony though. Got a disc priest too. Devo find it easier on priest than monk, but I've healed on disc for 2 seasons, whereas this is the first time playing monk. I also think on that boss, one thing that's like so like under emphasized. I don't know what the right words are here, but people don't talk about it enough. Playing a melee healer on that boss is extra sketch because you're having to dodge swirlies and you're having to like move out for those debuffs. Because like if you're in melee, you can launch someone or like you're just ready to launch. Yeah, they didn't give us a countdown. Ugh, come on. Hands, don't stiffen up on me now. We're doing the dragon pool. Worst Chi-Ji you've ever seen. Okay, we didn't need it to be big. Pop it offensive. Go ahead and use our vitality here. We can soothe this guy. Cruising. Crazy how much weaker this is. Oh god, we need to pop a defensive here. We're getting earth bolted out the wazoo. Like your vitality cap is equal to your health bar. And with less health, you just have a lot less aspect available. When Soothe, I can tell our tank is kind of running scared. See, like our vitality cap is 4.7 million. Pretty sure it's like 6.8 million on my main character because that's what our health total is. Alright, we're blasting. I think we're a bit behind normally where you're supposed to be at here. Maybe we're ahead. But usually this patrol is like at the other end at that point. Okay. I'm just a trash can healer. But no, that boss is very hard to heal. Forget we have our tier set now. Oh no, these guys are 1 HP. Okay, we got the lucky reset. Oh. Go ahead and destroy this guy with our Master of Harmony dot. Uh-oh. Thunder Focus Tea. Dude, my character model is so small. It keeps tripping me out. It's like, I'm like, wait, where's my character? Is it bugged? Like, looking in the center of my screen for my guy, and I just don't see him. Let's kick that. Our tank's a Chad there. Trying to help him out with the soothes, but there were multiple coming at him. I want to see, if I get one shot here, that's fine, but I just want to see how much damage it does. Okay, nowhere near one shots me. We're chilling. My haste is like alarmingly low. My Chi-Ji ramps are literally just me getting one enveloping mist off. It's kind of sad. Easy stuff. Cruising. Oh, it's your ancestral guidance that's doing so much healing. Is ancestral guidance just like the shaman's version of like vampiric embrace kind of for alien enhancement shamans? Okay. Interesting. So I know what it does for Resto Shamans. I've never even touched Ellier Enhancement Shaman. I just have too much fun on my Resto Shaman. I'm like, why would I even swap, you know? Bunch of Shayloons. This poor Hound Shaman. I feel like we're kicking all the casts except the ones that go on him. Kind of funny. Good poison cleansing. Makes my life easier. Yeah, we have full vitality for the boss. We're so fine. We have Chi-Ji ready. Got a lot of stuff. Gonna sit here in Tiger Palm until the damage starts. I'm gonna Chi-Ji. I save my defensive for if we get marked, because I feel like that's going to do more threatening damage to us. than the AoE tick. We're fine versus the AoE tick. I'm gonna Fort Brew first. No, I guess I should go and use it. There's no point in not using an offensive here. Okay, this is what scares me though. We have Fort Brew now. Also just don't want to be the last one marked. Okay, that's actually huge. A revival. Okay, boss is already dead. Huge. I think that boss was the one that scares me the most. I guess, to be fair, the last boss could, like, could hurt a lot. But that boss is the most that I'm afraid of dying. The only fear on this next boss is if the dragon one-shot knocks me back. But I feel like if the first boss didn't one-shot us, this next boss won't either. So we should be fine. Oh, I guess if we pull double lava benders too, that could be spooky. But we're playing Master of Harmony. We can always use our aspect for healing. We also have Peer and a Piece. We have like so many tools that we should be fine. Pop it offensive. We have that curse on him. This is spooky. Yikes. Ah! I got stunned. Okay, that I underestimated. I didn't know what was a heal absorb and what was a curse. If I'm being totally honest. I feel like I have it set up differently on my other UI, where it's more easy to see. I don't know what is happening there. We should have been fine there. I guess I didn't commit as much as I should have. Spelled the wrong person? Oh, it's okay. It's A-okay. Yeah, I do feel like that was like a kind of a lust angle, but we're fine. It's the equal to ancient teachings. To me, it's more like Vamp Embrace. Because it converts your damage into healing if you're playing a DPS character. But we killed the Lava Bender, which we take those. He's the problem of that pack. Yeah, we can just heal one of these. I mean, we do have double shaman, so they did just cleanse both, which works as well. That's ideal, but thing is, we got this stupid affix. We can diffuse magic, spell one person. We're gonna have to help the tank kite here. It's a weird Ring of Peace, but oh god, I'm stunned. Okay. We're just gonna pocket the tank. I don't know what's enraged and what's not at this point. I think this guy's big. Wasn't pretty, but got the job done. Yeah, I feel like we need to aspect heal around here. Having to play kind of sloppily, though. Couldn't really afford to do much else there. The real test coming up. Dragon Good Luck Revival is really sick, though. For the affix / AoE overlap. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm not too scared of the... I thought I kicked that in time. Not too scared of the dragon as much as I'm afraid of the double lava bender. But we... Depending on how this... Whoa! This tank could be intending on skipping it. Let's just stick to the lava bender. Let's also get some damage off. I'm going to diffuse magic here. Yikes, we got tagged. Worst case scenario is it goes on us. Okay, not too bad. Had to use like everything in the tank though, but not too bad. God, the audio, this affix just messes with my audio. It's gotta be just me, right? Or does anyone else have this problem? Where like the moment this affix is a thing, the game just like gets like really quiet. Like it can't decide if it wants to play the audio or not. Okay, we are skipping double lava bender, which is good, but I did kind of want to test it, you know? I did want to see what we could do there. I saved up all my stuff. I didn't have revival though. See, yeah, if the dragon one-shots us, we're in for some trouble. The cool train's in its spot. Don't one-shot me. I'm not going to pop anything. Yeah, I just want to see how much damage that does. We're so fine here. This, like, isn't even threatening. Well. Okay, double lava bender skip. Successful. Also, are we going to be able to heal through the corrupts down here? I don't know, because it is fortified. I feel like this dragon is scarier than the boss dragon, which is kind of funny. Okay, we need to Terra. I mean, can Shayloons handle the affix here? Should be able to, yeah. Pop our diffuse magic. Probably shouldn't be standing in the hiding spot. Kind of throwing. Oh, got booped. Let's see if we can just Crackling Jade Lightning to heal it. It should be enough for the first one. But no, we were killing those ads so fast. I got a little sketchy. Almost just Threw the hunter under the bus for the sake of science. Yeah, we definitely have enough healing for that. Ah, 2 people got corrupted. Okay. Makes our decisions easier, though, on who we're going to have to heal. Just going to cocoon myself. I am way too squishy. Look, it's already rotted through that cocoon. Dang. Zap in 4K. Oh, speaking of in 4K, I just let that guy die. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I was looking at the in-game chat. That said, oh, we're so dead. Like, there's no way. If it goes on me, if they go on me, like, back to back, we're kind of just screwed. Yeah, that pool was just cursed from the get-go. We're kind of inting. That's okay. We're allowed one of these. We have Thunder Focus Tea. If I can get there in time. We have Thunder Focus Tea. Okay, he turtled, which is good. That was definitely cursed. No, Zap! No, you're gonna kill us all.
Inevitably, the void consumes everything.
Okay. Do I have enough mana tea in the tank? You're good, Zap. You're fine. Basically, they can be a sucker every 2 minutes. For sure. Let's spread our enveloping mist, though. I thought I was onto something with that. Gonna help heal this a ton without having to use a cooldown. Where are we headed? Probably that way. We get marked, we have diffuse magic. Luckily, we're so under-geared that the odds of us pulling aggro are a bit lower here. So I can actually keep just punching and kicking. Works in our favor. Can Shaylin's get this? It's nice that the boss is ending us over here by the chest. We have revival here. Whoa! The shaman went a little too far away. Easy peasy. Alright. Gale of Shadows time. It is time for the trinkets. Give us our first good pull. Come on, Gale of Shadows with Leech. Okay, it's a weapon though. We actually take these. I am not upset about a weapon. And you got pantaloons. Need the breeches? Question mark? True, Zap. That is true. Let's see if the other monk needs the pants. What you got on? He doesn't. Technically, he doesn't need them. Hey. What? He put him in the will not be traded. Uh-oh, can he not trade him? I feel like he should be able to. Hey, what's up, Zen Gumbo? How are you doing? What? Why is it not letting him trade him? Dang, okay. We'll live to pants another day. But good to see you, Zen Gumbo. We did kind of smash that. There were some pools where your off healing was helping a bit, but honestly, I didn't feel it was necessary at all. All right, equip our weapon. Huge. Ellie keys. Oh no, man! I should try out Elemental Shaman. I know I would like it. It's one of those things where it's like, I can tell I would love Ellie Shaman. Because I love like Avatar, and it gives like big Avatar vibes. What am I doing? We have a second monk that we're just gearing out for the new season. For literally no reason other than to just have a second monk on standby. So, 592 item level. Just got him to 80 today. We're cruising through. Wait, who's off healing? Because my AG is just macroed with my CD. It was your AG. Like, there were some pools where I could see your AG was like pushing you up on the healing charts. But yeah, I was wondering. I was like, man, is he like throwing in some chain heals or something? And I looked, and it was your AG. But yeah, we got a second monk. We're having to play like weirdly. Like, I'm having to really lean into the enveloping mist healing. Or like the healing modifier. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, sometimes I heal, but only if myself if I'm dying. Oh my god, that's DPS brain for sure. Gonna pop on my DH after this. Well, I am about to pop off and go to the store. So I think it is time. It has come time. 5 p.m. for us to call it. Dude, this monk is awesome. But guys, I appreciate y'all. Zathara, I appreciate you for running the key with me, or at least helping me get into a key. Definitely helped. When I play my Ret, though, I'm constantly healing. Yeah, Rets are crazy off healers. But guys, I had a fun Friday stream. We're just doing random stuff. Literally just buying time till the new season comes out. Oliver Olivier says, do you have some advices on the third boss in Arakara? The third boss. Pretty hard time with the affix. I have to map out the dungeon. So the first boss is a spider. Second boss, the scarab. Third, the final boss. It's tough. It is tough because your dispels are kind of accounted for the poison. But what I do on that boss is I've gotten used to just not dispelling the poison. So use your dispels, like handle the affix first, like understand when the affix is coming out. And then worry about that later. Or what am I saying? Worry about the poisons with your healing. So like use your healing cooldowns for the poisons. Third boss on City of Threads. Yeah, so City of Threads, you want to save up your cooldowns for the Dark Pulse. So if you have to just sit there and spot heal the absorbs off of people during the downtime, then do that. But save up your cooldowns and have a plan for the Dark Pulse. So like for the first Dark Pulse, you can like pop your defensive, Light Cocoon, DPS, Shayloon's Gift, and Revival, for example. And then for the second Dark Pulse, you can pop your other defensive, Shayloon's Gift, and Chi-Ji. or something, you know? So, like, have a plan for the Dark Pulses, like, line up, stack up cooldowns. But the Affix shouldn't be giving you too much trouble. Hopefully you have, like, a Shaman in your group, an Ellie Shaman, because they can poison cleansing the Affix away, or a Shadow Priest can help. But the Affix should not be giving you a problem. You should just focus the healing first, and if you have globals outside of Dark Pulse to throw on Dispels, you can. But I wouldn't. If people are letting their Affix go off during the Dark Pulse, that's on them. To be totally frank. But GG's, guys. Wait, is Zen Gumbo? Is that Gumbo from my guild, or is that a different Gumbo? I'm so lost. I'm just now putting that together. Is that Gumbo from our guild? I don't think so. I don't think that's the same Gumbo, Rob. I don't think that's the same Gumbo. You had me questioning it, though. But guys, that is going to do it for this Friday stream. It was a fun one. You guys are awesome. You all made it so much fun. I do plan on posting some videos this weekend. I have some stuff planned. I'm going to talk about Mistweaver in Season 2, like how I've enjoyed it on the PTR and stuff, how I like the changes. So stay tuned for that video. And I think I have another video planned. I'm working on a skit video. I kind of want to do a stupid skit, just mess around. But Oliver or Olivier, don't be afraid to run Peer into Peace on City of Threads. And like about 5 seconds before the Dark Pulse damage starts, you can Soothing Mist and spread Enveloping Mist on your party, and then Rising Sunkick to extend them. And that really helps with the healing required for that. Don't be afraid to do that. But guys, I'll see you guys on Monday. I guess we're just going to be blasting this guy's gearing up. Just look at his stone cold face. He does not care. I guess we're just going to be blasting this guy up and see if maybe we can get him to 3k too. Why would we have 2 monks at 3k? I do not know. But just for the memes, I guess. Alright guys, have a good weekend. It is Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. Sorry, I've been playing WoW all week. Oh yeah, of course, Olivier. Is it Olivier or is it Oliver? Either one, of course. If you have more questions or want more, post in my Discord and we'll get you more stuff. We'll get you more answers and stuff. Alright, I've said bye like 10 times. I'll see you guys next time. And maybe even more so, 4th boss, save revival for the Affix. True. Usually if the Affix overlaps with Dark Pulse, that's like perfect, like prime revival real estate. But those bosses, you kind of need your revival for the healing, if I'm being honest. Okay. I keep getting caught up.